Fans, Spartan football is back. New season brings in a new face. My name's Nathan Shaw. I'll be your play-by-play for tonight. And as always in years past, I'm joined by the amazing color, Ron Wiley.
I don't know about amazing, but it's a nice break to get here and finally have a football season and have you on board, Nate. This is exciting to be here.
Yeah, I mean, weeks past, the past two games, it's been very unconcerning. Me as a student in the high school, I'm always, when's the next game going to be? You know, our first game against Franklin County canceled last week. Our first home game getting canceled the other week, and it brings in uncertainty for many students, and it's just crazy to be back. Football is finally here.
Yeah, finally here. In Greensburg, you know, they've had a season. They've had two games before. They've had a win and a loss, and so they're on full cylinders. We're wondering what we're going to be at as this is our first game of the season. We've been really besieged by coronavirus. It hit our head coach and a few other coaches and some of the players, and so it's definitely taken its toll on us, and we'll find out how much as we start this game.
Yeah, I mean, many of these players haven't seen the field since late March or even early last September, with their main sport being football, and it's exciting for these players. But let's start off with this game is brought to you by American Heritage Realty. Buying or selling, see American Heritage first. Reed Health Connersville, we are here to help you. George Pharmacy and Medical Equipment, free delivery. The number to call, 825-6251. Don's Auto Sales and Tires, major brand tires at very affordable prices. Edward Jones, financial advisor, making sense of investing.
This Spartan game on TV3 is also being brought to you by FCM Bank, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Bowls 4 and a wide selection of quality flooring plus expert installation. Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, a great place to eat in Connersville. Try a Spartan Classic. Herman Winkler Funeral Home, call 825-1761 or 458-0745 and ask about pre-planning services. Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency, an independent agency representing numerous companies for your every need, and by the Eye Center of Connersville. Complete eye care for every member of your family.
Ron, it's insane to see even the excitement off of the coin toss and the excitement between fans. Parents are excited to finally have their kids back out in the field, and we'll have I believe our offense taken out first.
Yeah, this is a brand new era in Connersville Spartan sports. Justin Jackson, the brand new head coach, taking over a team that hasn't seen a victory since September of 2017. A game, a span of 25-26 games. So this team is hungry for a victory, and this team's hungry to be on this field.
Like you said, haven't had a win since 2017, and that's even before I came into high school. My whole high school career, I've never seen a win from this football team. And like you said, it brings in much hope. A new starting quarterback, Gavin Pearson, starting today. And it's just a lot of hope for fans, a lot of hopes for students to hopefully see a winning season this year.
Absolutely. Just to get that first victory in such a long time. And, again, this is a very unusual season because technically we're in week 3 of the high school football season, and this is our first game of the season.
Yeah, like you said, it's very unusual. I mean, players are wearing masks in the field. Who would have thought a year ago today we'd be wearing masks all day at school, wearing masks at work, wearing masks, even at practices now, and it's just a different world.
Well, what a way to start 2020. The ball gets blown off the tee there, and
that's nothing usual from 2020. That's the 2020 style nowadays.
Yeah.
So looks like we'll be returning the ball, though, so we'll see what our offense can do once we return it.
You mentioned a minute ago about how Greensburg's had a couple of games so far to their belt, and that was a beautiful kickoff.
Yeah, that went long. But anyways, back to what you were saying about Greensburg.
Yeah, just they've already had 2 games of the season. We haven't had any, and plus with a lot of the guys that were under coronavirus protocol not being able to be out on the field together as a cohesive unit, how much will that play into factor? Again, we got to take into consideration that we've been up against the coronavirus, and that definitely can play a factor in how we gel as a unit.
And this is not a good warm-up game. Greensburg, a very strong team. Strong team for many years. Even their quarterback, a great rushing quarterback, and an easily exposed defensive line. Looks like he'll take it right in with a rush to the ground.
Nice lane was opened up.
Yeah, they brought in right him through side. Looks like it'll be about 3-yard gainage, I believe.
Yeah, I don't have a 42 on mine either. The radio guys were asking if we have a 42. We already have an injured Pirate on the field, and looks like number 54 for the Pirates, Bryce Coors, is down, and Not sure exactly. He's on his stomach. Not sure exactly what happened on that, but there was a nice lane that was opened up. Only got a couple of yards, which shows how fast Greensburg's defense was to close that lane. That our number 42, again, we don't have him on our roster. We'll find him out hopefully here soon. We'll find out who number 42 is, but hopefully this guy at number 54 for Greensburg is going to be okay.
Yeah, at this point, it's an unusual start. Like we said, the ball getting blown off at the start, and now an injury, not a way you want to start off your third game of the season.
No, not at all. And he's still down. They got him over on his back now, and not sure exactly what they're treating him. And he's getting up and looks like he's going to walk off on his own power.
Looks like it's actually number 64, Robin
64,
Lawrence.
yeah. Okay, 64.
Yeah, numbers look weird when they're down on the ground. I understand. But, yeah, it's just good thing he's able to walk it off just fine, though. Let's just hope he's back on the field soon.
Yeah, he's a 6'6". He's a big kid, 305. Looks like he's much taller than 6'6" as he's walking gingerly off the side. Looks like his thigh. Is that what he's having a hard time with?
Yeah, not a good way to start the game at all. Looks like he's going to go for a rush.
And there's a fumble. He picked it back up. Yeah. Now it looks like there was a fumble on the snap and then a fumble on the pitch out.
Not a good way, a little bit of rustiness, but you got to kind of expect that when it's your first game, taking contact from another team and not just the same players on your team.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, again, the nerves and getting into the gel of things, still a third and manageable for the Spartans.
I mean, so far, they're aggressive. They're looking a lot better than what I believe they did last year. So I'm already feeling hopeful about this game.
Yeah. And looks like he's getting a first down. Nice.
There we go.
Yeah, nice work from the offensive line there. It's a nice power.
Yeah, that'll be the first down of the 2021 season for the Spartans.
Yeah, and that's one of the first times in a couple of years in a couple of games even, where we've actually got the first down on the opening drive, and still wish we can know who that guy is. And there's going to be, looks like it's going to be offside. Yep.
It looks like they're running a lot of runs here today, which isn't always a bad idea, but sometimes you got to kind of mix up offensively and kind of throw off the defense.
Well, if you got a good offensive line, Rudy Hayes had a saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, and looks like it's going to be encroachment on the Spartans. We'll find out. They're talking to Greensburg. They're going to move it back. Haven't seen the signal, but if you got a good offensive line, and I don't know if they're going to do. Yeah. Oh, it's an illegal shift. Yeah, they declined it. Wow. That's unusual. Well, they 2nd and 10 now. So they didn't take the penalty, and they just took it down, and now it's 2nd and 10 for the Spartans. A lot of movement so far, Nathan, from the Spartans offense. They're moving somebody.
Yeah, they're very agile. Look, they're they're running straight through.
And there's a fumble. It was stripped.
Goes running.
Yeah.
He's down.
Yeah, definitely. That's good power running, but sometimes you got to watch that stripped, and he was stripped of the ball, and Greensburg.
Yeah, and that run brought by the fumble and the catch, Eli Moore. What a good way to power through the defense or through the offensive line like that.
Yeah, that's again, that was a great run, but nullified by the strip. And now the Spartans backs up against the wall as their defensive units out on the field for the very first time.
In all honesty, you're going to see that coming somewhere soon, though. You're running so many runs. It's going to be predictable at one point.
Well, he did. He fundamentally was holding the hand with both balls, or both hands. It just, got stripped. And he's under pressure.
He'll throw it.
Yeah,
no good.
Again, good pass rush there for the Spartans. Good coverage downfield. And they're going to expect this guy to throw and expect him to run too. So, running's where he's more powerful.
Now, pregame, I saw this quarterback out here, and he did not succeed very well whenever the player was being covered on the run.
Yeah.
So it's got to be, you got to kind of look at this as the Spartans. You got to cover the man on the run as best as you can, and I'm sure they'll complete it in an open lane, but he's got to hope for the best. He's sacked.
Yeah. Oh, he was nailed on his head. That was a
Evan
nice.
Schaefer, what a way to power through.
Evan Schaefer, one of the stars of defense last couple of years. He is now a senior, and he's one of those guys that can really do what he just did.
Yeah, well, another one of those guys. I was talking to him a couple of days back, and he said he spent all of quarantine weightlifting in his basement. He was put on about like 20 pounds of muscle is what he told me. He was going insane in the gym. So that's dedication right there.
Yes, it is. And that's picked
there we
off.
go, intercept.
He may be gone.
Braxton Myers.
Yeah, he may be gone.
He's off.
Yep, he's gone. That's a touchdown.
He's gone.
Yep, that's a touchdown. Yep, he's in there. Yep, he's in.
Wow.
He fumbled it, and that's unbelievable.
What a play defensively.
I tell you what, the Spartan offense right there, the Spartan defensive line right there overpowered Greensburg's defensive line, forced that turnover, and they turned it into points.
I'm getting chills right now thinking of that. It's just what a good way to start off defensively. And
yes.
Braxton Myers, a sophomore, coming in here and touchdown on the first defensive play. Wow.
Unbelievable. Urban Wickler Funeral Home in Connersville. Liberty is a family-owned funeral home. Urban Wickler Funeral Home considers it an honor to be selected to care for a family member at a time of passing. The friendly staff at Urban Wickler Funeral Home pledges to call for all your family needs to the best of their ability. 2 locations to serve you in Connersville at 513 West 8th Street and in Liberty at 310 North Main Street. To care, not call. To care for your family.
From the 45-yard line all the way down to the end zone, it's insane play. They'll look here for the field goal.
Yeah, well, Miller is he's feeling really good, and it's 7-0 ball game.
There we go. Spartans start off the game. That's a way to come out strong against an already very strong and well-practiced Greensburg team. First game of the season. Very
impressed so far, even though we had that turnover, the offensive line was doing very well up to that strip, and the defensive line just overwhelmed Greensburg. Didn't expect that at all. Faithful didn't expect that. Nobody in this vicinity expected what we saw on defense there from the Spartans.
That was such a turnaround. Like you said, nobody expected that defensively, but what a turnaround by Braxton Myers. Goes all the way down to sophomore. Great play.
Oh, incredible. Just incredible.
Now it looks like we'll have back out our defense again, so.
Yeah.
They can't hear our coach in the booth. Here up top.
So hopefully we can see another turnaround off defensively here and maybe perform well like we did last time.
Yeah, I mean, again, nobody expected what we saw from our defense. And again, our offensive line was very impressive, too. So, and this defense has got to be feeling good, with that stop and with that turnover, that pick six there, that's not your traditional pick six. That's an offensive line and Miller being in the right spot at the right place at the right time.
There's Cole Martin. That's long.
Yeah, that's a very high kick.
About 20, past 20, 25. Goes straight in, powers through, goes down a little bit short of the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I'm probably going to put it about the 29. Again, this defense has got to be feeling very, very good. I mean,
he powers right through, and the defense asserts themselves harder than what we've seen in years past, and it's looking good so far.
Looks like, they are going to be on the, I was going to say the 29-yard line is what we have on the thing, and he had it down on the 27. I would take that.
Yeah.
We can take the ball on the 27, but.
So Greensburg here, it's got to turn around, kind of try to bring the game back to even here, either late in the first or soon in the second.
Well, a lot of these good teams, play like that. They just shake it off and go and keep what they're doing. And this is what they've done very well all season, is have that guy run, and he's brought down by Schaefer.
Yeah, there's the quarterback, Toby Broggan, like we said. He powers through, and the other night he rushed for 4 touchdowns against Shelbyville. Insane player, which they won, I believe it was 41-7.
Yeah, that was a good game there for Greensburg, to assert his will, the quarterback there for Greensburg.
That's a good opening play there on the second offensive possession.
Yeah, look at all the guys in green in front, or blue in front of them, and just did not, the Spartans did not bite at all.
Yeah.
They did not get pushed back.
I mean, I believe that's a gain of, they didn't gain anything out of that play. I mean, our defense powers right through.
Yeah, it looks like you lost about, looks like he's at the, yeah, he's a yard, he's at the 28. So he lost quite a few yards on that.
Yeah, you saw Toby, he pushed up, and then they sent it out wide for the outside run, and he just goes down.
Great coverage.
He goes for a throw.
Oh, almost picked off again.
Incomplete.
Yeah, nice coverage there downfield for the Spartans. I mean, the defense is not biting at all. They're not biting at all on anything. You know, a couple of runs, which they are very known for, and Spartans stood their ground, and now they are forced to punt in Greensburg.
Yeah, I mean, not a bad idea there to go for the throw, though. I mean, you've been going for runs already, and none of those worked out well, like we saw with the touchdown, and then with the sack all the way at the losing a couple of yards there on the gainage. So it makes sense they go for the throw there, but
that's a good punt. That's a fair catch. Yeah. And you call for the fair catch. Clearly, you want to do on that. That was an outstanding punt.
Now I believe that'll be at the 27. Offense will take off here. See if we can.
And now you're giving us. We're at the 29.
Yeah.
You're taking.
I'm taking away.
You're taking away.
From up here, it's hard to see the
it is.
lines.
It is. It is.
Weird angle back here, but
we got that angle. At the home field, we got the big screen right there in front of us. We can see.
We're not used to being here in the little tiny visitors press booth.
I'm practically sitting on Sam Harvey and Dave Pollard's lap.
Well, I mean, like you said, used our home press booth. I mean, next week we'll be at home against South Dearborn, I believe, and it's exciting for the fans
to be finally home.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad that it's not going to be a.
Ooh, nice hit.
Sad that's not going to be a game during the night because of lights in the field, but eventually, late September, we'll be able to have our first Friday night game.
Oh, that's right. It will be a Saturday game?
Yeah, it'll be a Saturday at 4 p.m., I believe.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't know if they had that fixed or not. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, it's not the usual, but what else we expect for 2020?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a nice tackle there, that first play. We heard the hit from up here. Spartans gained a couple of yards on that. And there's nice.
He pushes through. There we go.
Yeah, a little bit of burst, but again, Greensburg, they kind of closed the gap up. They get that quick burst, but they're there to stop pretty quickly. The Spartans do have a first down so far this season.
One thing I noticed is so far the runs are playing pretty well this offensive possession, so hopefully they can carry that up and convert.
And it's been third and manageable. The both times that the Spartans have faced third down, it's been very manageable. And not sure what's going on here. Oh, there's it's official timeout. Looks like something's going on with the player. Maybe he needs a mouthpiece, or maybe his guard is fixed. They're getting him out of there.
Well, we don't have 63.
Don't have 63
roster,
either.
So.
Yeah.
Looks like 41, though. Tanner Thompson will come in for him. He's in his junior year.
Yeah, they probably thought, hey, wait a minute, we don't have you on the list. Get out of here.
I'm sure that's what we're all thinking. There's a couple players here on the roster that we're kind of like, don't know who that is. 64?
Yeah, third and very manageable for the Spartans. No hurry at all.
Goes for a throw.
Oh, that's not.
A little long.
Yeah. I mean, it was good coverage, and you threw it over the right shoulder just a little bit too far out. Now the Spartans have to punt.
Yeah, it's a way to, defensively, it's a great way to apply pressure to our offense on the run. And, it was a good throw by Pearson, the quarterback, but.
Just good coverage.
Yeah, like you said, coverage is everything in this game.
Yeah. And right now, this is and I would have never expected the defenses to be this good.
Yeah, for sure. And with such a young team and promising team this year for the Spartans.
Yeah. Well, we have, 13 seniors, which is the most we've had in a very, very long time.
These sophomores, like I've said, with the youth-wise, they've been working off and on the field during quarantine on their own times, and it's been a main focus of theirs to come into the season, turn it around.
Oh, we delay the game. Okay, give us, I don't know, that's not good when we're, now you have a 5-yard penalty on that, so that gives Greensburg 5 extra yards on that, which will put them in, good field position. Hopefully we can get a good punt, but it looks like we're kicking into the wind, so Greensburg may look like they're going to get the ball on, and that's not good. Oh, that's not good. And that's not a good fumble at all. Yep. Yep. And we have a flag on the far side, and that would almost indicate that could be unsportsmanlike conduct. We'll find out what's going on with that flag over there on the Greensburg side of the field. Saw that very, very late.
Just a little bit of butterfingers there on the ball, and
yeah, again, that's something that you can't allow happen. I mean, that's definitely, as you talk about maybe butterfingers, nerves from playing that. That's something that you just can't, especially when you have 2 penalties. You have a penalty, put you back 5 and then that. And we're going to find out what's going on here.
Yeah, this is not the kind of play you want on such a great team like Greensburg, but
it is against Greensburg. We'll find out, and I couldn't see what kind of the signal was, but that's going to go against Greensburg.
Hopefully we can make good of this here.
It should be Greensburg ball, and it looks like it still is from there. I thought if it was against Greensburg, we should. Okay. Well.
A little confusion here.
Well, Greensburg has the ball. That's all that matters right there.
So you got to think here: do they go for the rush with being in short length, or do they try to?
That's what they're known for, and they want to establish that sooner or later, and it might as well be now. And what a good play! And there's a fumble, and that's
there we go.
That is unbelievable.
And
now it looks like it's down by contact. Yeah, it's not a fumble.
Evan Schaefer, like I said, way to
down by
through.
Contact. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, down by contact. Yep, down by contact. And, but again, that right there, Nate, shows you exactly how dominant our defensive line has been. And that's not a good pass.
That's unusual.
That's been intercepted. Oh, he missed it.
Nearly picked off there.
Or they caught a flag. There's a couple flags down now. I didn't see any pass interference, but we'll find out there's a flag here on our side. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, Chad Owens was the one that nearly picked that up there. What a way to get off his feet.
Yeah, that looks like 2 flags for 2 different penalties. We'll find out. Hopefully they'll be offsetting. Looks like the guy in stripes on the far side is walking gingerly. Yeah, the guys are having officials having their powwow. Figure out what's going on.
A little meeting here to talk over what they're going to call.
Yeah, again, we got 2 flags down, so hopefully they'll be offsetting. We'll just go from there.
Now there's a little under 6 minutes to go on the clock, and so far, Spartan's 7-0 right now, so it's a good way to start off the quarter.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't see if there was pass interference on that. I mean, it looked like it was good coverage. It looked good. I mean, yeah. Well, we got a personal foul against Connersville. And pass interference against Connersville. Wow, we got a personal foul and pass interference on Connersville. Probably going to put the ball halfway. They're going to take the one that's going to put the ball at the halfway to the end zone. That's probably what will happen.
Yeah, that's not what we hope for on that.
Yeah.
Definitely not good.
Yeah, that's not good. And again, the pass interference, I will admit I was kind of blocked a little bit from the players, but from my angle, it didn't quite look like it. But, again, the guys in stripes are right there. They saw something obviously we didn't see, and that's a penalty that you just. So they'll probably put it about the 7-yard line.
Yeah, not a very good way. Not what we hope for as a Connersville fan here.
Yeah, this is going to give them an automatic first down as well. So it'll be 1st and goal. Yeah. Yeah, well, maybe he's going to put it at the 6 or at the 5. Oh, yeah, it's at the 7.
So very close here. Just
Yeah, it's 1st and goal right now. That's an automatic first down. So, the Spartans definitely, without question, have to tighten it down. The bend, don't break rule on defense needs to apply right here for the Spartans, Nathan.
Yeah, well, we saw Schaefer. He's been succeeding well.
Oh, that's a good, that's beautiful.
Yeah, there we go, touchdown.
Yeah.
Jalen Woods there. Runs outside the pocket, goes straight in for the touchdown. Tie game.
Yeah, utilizes their speed is what they did right there. They went away from the strength of the Connersville defensive line and stretched it out and used their speed and got in there for a touchdown.
In correction, I said tie game there, but they're down 1.
They're down 1,
assuming they're going to hit this field goal.
Yeah, and then I don't know if it looks like they're going to go. Actually, they're going for 2.
Wow, that's unusual.
Very unusual setup right here. This is,
especially in an early game like this, it's very unusual.
Oh, they're psych. Yeah, there's no reason for that. Just come on out.
Come out, decide your play.
Yeah, let's not be cute.
This will be taken by Ben Bosback.
Kick is up. It's good.
Tie game now with a little over 5 minutes to go in the quarter.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Connersville Spartan Sports. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Gina Hartman, Devin Hornsby, and Gary Reefsummer for your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Maybe I think what went wrong there is we played well defensively. It's just the flags did not go our way. And
Yeah, and that's, not to reiterate what's happened the past 20-something games, but that has been an Achilles heel for the Spartans during this losing streak, is that we have had inopportune penalties, inopportune turnovers. You just can't have those turnovers. Yes, we've played very well defensively. We had turnovers. I mean, we fumbled the ball 3 or 4 times, and we've turned it over 2 of those 3 or 4 times. And yes, we got that pick 6, but you can't hang with a team like Greensburg. Eventually, they're going to go to a gear that we can't. So we can't give them any opportunities to stay alive in a ball game.
Yeah, I mean, you got to play strong here, and Greensburg is a very strong team, like we've talked about multiple times here already, but it's 1-1 on the season, great rushing team, and so far, I mean, you can tell they've been watching tape, like Evan Schaefer, for example, he's been powering right through.
Yeah.
So far the start of the game, I believe, defensively.
Oh, there's no question. I mean, Schaefer's definitely had his, he definitely made his presence felt so far this early portion of this ball game. But again, it goes back to anytime you give a team 1st and goal on the 7, chances are that good team is going to score. So we cannot put ourselves in those positions anymore right now. This needs to be a dominant offensive series. We have to score right here.
Yeah, show out offensively and defensively indeed.
Yeah.
They'll rush right through.
Get about 8 yards right on that one.
It was a great way to power.
Oh, wait a minute. No, sorry, I can't add. That was great power. I mean,
now a little bit in there in a little circle. Can't tell who ran that through, but
yeah, that's again, I'm impressed with our offensive line. I mean, we're given the backs a lane to run through. Using a lot of play clock right here.
Yeah, running down time, which makes sense. He'll run through, powers through.
Yeah, he maybe gets a yard or 2 hard fault yards right there for.
Yeah, like you said, very short gainage, but it's a good play to go to. You're trying to just move it upfield without trying to fumble or get an interception.
Yeah, I mean, again, fundamentally, running very well as far as, you're keeping both hands on the ball. You're, moving those legs and until you can't move them anymore. I mean, that's fundamentally sound. It's just that, we've had those pitch outs that have caused us to fumble. We had that strip where that was just a beautiful play by the defense on Greensburg to strip number 42, and that was it. First down right here. Again, power offense right here. Needed to be sustained.
Yeah, like we've mentioned so far, just rushing the ball right through. And
whatever works. I mean, it's not the most beautiful offense to see, 3 yards in a cloud of dust, 4 yards in a cloud of dust, but as long as we get to the end zone and score, that's the beautiful part.
Yeah, that's all that matters in the end
game.
That's
all that matters.
Not as much about the highlights, just more about what's your win and loss column. What do you walk out here with, like you said?
Again, very patient offensively. They're hesitant. That's a nice run too. You get nice power. The offensive unit, the offensive line. Chance Bentley is. Yeah, we're hearing it from the radio guys. They got Chance Bentley, number 42. For the Spartans. I tell you, very impressive Bentley is running the football, in the offensive line. Again, it's a team sport for a reason, and the offensive line is doing their job. They know their roles on each play. They don't seem confused.
Yeah, Trance is a very strong player.
What's it, Trance?
Chance. Sorry, I stuttered a little bit there.
Oh, that's okay. I didn't mean to call you out.
No, you're all good.
Right here, just getting a few yards, 3rd and 1. Thought he might have. Yeah, again, we're seeing 3rd and manageables, 3rd and shorts. That's something we didn't see much over the last couple of years. And
he'll power through.
Yeah, he got it. Look like he may have got it.
About a 1 yard gain, too.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, they're giving it. Yeah. Yeah, and that's all you need. I mean, right there, that's all you need. Get that first down and let's keep moving.
Yeah, you don't want to come down to your 4th play in the down and hope for you got to go for a punt. So they got to turn it up here soon on this first down play. They've been kind of holding here on the ball, playing very patient on hiking it.
Yeah, they're definitely without question, just taking all their time in the world. And there's a pass. We got
go for the throw.
Yeah.
That's long.
Yeah,
that's caught.
Yeah, good catch. That was a beautiful throw right there. I mean, that was just timed beautifully, timed perfectly.
Caught by Kyle Seifert, sophomore. Wow.
Seifert just had that step on the defender, and that was a beautiful, again, touch pass right there, and Seifert pulled it in, and we're moving.
I'm going to call it the sophomore connection there between quarterback Gavin Pearson and sophomore Kyle Seifert there.
There's Bentley, and he didn't get much on that, if anything. But again, nice. Again, Seifert. He again got that extra step, and Pearson saw it and laid it up right there. Beautiful. But again, these good plays mean nothing if we don't get in the end zone.
Correct. Yeah, that was a good idea by the quarterback there to throw that long, and luckily enough, he converted.
Well, we got 3 yards on that one. I didn't think we got 3 yards. I didn't think Bentley got anything, but they got him down for 3. It's 2nd and 7. Oh, that's not good at all.
Gets sacked in the back. It's like about a loss of 2 yards.
Yeah, he's going to lose quite a few bit on that. So we're probably 3rd and 11. This is our big 3rd down right here. Again, it was big, actually 3rd and 9. So you're right, loss of 2.
I mean, you're within field goal range here, so you can go for.
I don't know where they got. That'd be over a 40-yard field goal.
Yeah, that is true. You got to hope for the best on that, though, but. You got to think they got to go for the throw here.
Martin may have a boot for that.
Yeah, he's watched him in years past in soccer. He does have quite the leg on him for the kicking.
Yeah, because it's 7 yards from. There's another fumble. Yeah. So yeah, right now it would be we're at the what is that, the 26? Yeah, so we're at the 26.
Yeah, and there's less than 1 minute remaining here too. So
yeah, that'd be 43-yard field goal, and Martin is coming out. Yeah, Cole's got the leg for it.
He does. You got to hope here that they convert off this field goal. It's going to be a deep kick, but within 35 yards. Or 26 yards, correction.
Yeah. 43-yard field goal attempt right here.
Good snap, good hold.
Goes for it.
And that's off.
Just short.
And he's running it back.
He runs through it.
Yeah, you can't run it.
Looks like there'll be a call here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a good hold, but
I guess Greensburg back.
Yeah, you go 36 yards from where the field goal is, but you're from the line of scrimmage, and you take 7 yards, add to it, and that's where you get to 43 yards.
Well, on the good side here for sending out our defenses, we're in their end zone now. We're within their side of the field, so as long as we get a good defensive play and hold them back there, we're good.
You know, I would have tried it too. I'd have had Cole go on out there and try to boot a. You know, Cole, he's one of those players. You know, he whatever he does, he tries to do it well. And you know, he's over there eating on him that he did not get that field goal.
Yeah, he's a very.
But you know, he wants he wants another opportunity. You know, he does.
He just had his senior night last night actually for soccer. So, congrats to Cole on that.
Oh yeah, he'll be one of the leaders of the basketball team this year. You know, always give him a hard time. He looks like Gordon Ramsay, the chef.
Never thought of that, but now you said
he's Gordon.
That does bring it to my mind, especially that long hair growing out now.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, he's growing it out now?
Sides. Yeah, he's growing it out a lot.
Yeah, he's going to get that cut off.
Got to be end of first.
Yeah, end of the first quarter.
So far, what we're seeing on this quarter is great intensity from both teams, Ron. And it's just very good for fans. You already see the parents eating up on their feet. Limited number of fans as well, so.
Very, very good, entertaining first quarter. Reed Health Sports Medicine provides athletic trainers to the Connersville Spartans through the support of Reed Foundation. Athletic trainers are normally present at most practice and sporting events. They can respond to an injury within seconds, determine the immediate needs of the athlete, and either begin treatment or initiate emergency management within the first few minutes. If your athlete is rehabbing from a sports injury, Reed Health offers outpatient physical therapy at 1941 Virginia Avenue in Connersville. 7 all tied.
Yeah, I mean, great start to the quarter. Very different from years past to start off with a touchdown already. Usually it's in late game and third quarter when they put in their backups for the other teams. And what a great turnaround here for the Spartans.
Well, it's the defense. It's the defense for the Spartans. And the offense, you know, very good. Again, we got to stop fumbling the ball. That's right there was a beautiful offensive series to close out that first quarter, but it didn't turn into points, and it's the fumbles. We've turned over the ball with fumbles. Fumbles have stopped the series, a drive like that.
Yeah, well, to end our offensive possession there in the first.
Yeah, we can't have that, so we got to be able to control the ball, got to be able to hold on to the ball. Our defense, though, is what kept us in this ballgame with that pick six early in the first quarter.
Looks like he's going to go for a throw there. He runs.
That was a nice.
He keeps running. Wow.
Yeah.
What a gainage there.
Yeah,
looks like by Corbin Matthews.
Well, you know, that's just somebody coming out of the backfield, getting into that slot right there, and able to get open there. And
I mean, great read of the defense there for Greensburg is to find that open, especially for the runner.
Yeah, the other receivers recovered very well. Just got to keep an eye on that guy, the other guy coming out.
They'll bring it up about half field here. Runs it through. Gainage just brings it 1 yard past the middle mark.
And now they're on Spartan at the 49, the Spartan 40. Well, they have it down on the 47. It looks like the 49 for us, but
Spartans got to close out here defensively. So far, they're running the ball successfully.
Yeah, again, good teams like that. You know, it's like any sport. You know, you go to what gets you, the most. And that's their run, and it may have been stopped earlier, but they're going to keep doing it. They're not going to stop. They're going to eventually find the crink in the armor.
He'll bring it there about 45 yard.
Yeah, it's going to be right at the 45, so it's going to be 3rd and 3. It looks like 3rd and 2. Again, 3rd and manageable for Greensburg. Got to stop them right here.
I mean, so far they're successful on these runs, so.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. You don't see a quarterback, run to the left. Oh, they got
looks
that
like
guy
he just runs through those first.
Well, I thought maybe the quarterback was going to do it, but he handed off to number 25 there for Greensburg, Jalen Woods. He's a 6'2 senior. Plays linebacker on defense. Now they are moving the chains, and they got a first down. You know, again, it's like a shooter in the NBA. You know, Kobe Bryant's, he's one of those shooters I'm thinking of, and he'll shoot his way into a game. He may start off missing the first 15, but he ain't going to stop. Once he starts making one, he'll make 15 and 20 in a row. Same with these guys.
Puts on a little juke there, spins in.
Yeah,
About 3-yard gainage. Again, there's Corbin Matthews.
Yeah, they are definitely, without question, now starting to feel like they're running on all cylinders after the first couple series not going exactly the way that Greensburg had expected it to go.
I mean, yeah, they've advanced the ball quite a bit since starting all the way from our side of the field to within a matter of a minute.
Yeah.
Matter of 2 minutes, indeed, going upfield.
Yeah, they definitely are going against the wind, and that's a high snap, and it still looks like it got back to about the line of scrimmage. But that was nice pursuit from the Spartans.
Yeah, nice push there by Kane Robinson Jr.
That's a 3rd and long, and got to clamp it down right now. Again, who cares if you go 99 yards as long as you don't get that 100th yard for a touchdown. I mean, defenses, don't care if they give up the most yards as long as they don't give up the most points. And right now the Spartans have placed Greensburg in a 3rd and long situation. Definitely not going to go for a field goal here.
They're pushing through.
Yeah.
Makes it almost through.
Yeah, that's
smacks it out. Fumble.
Yeah, that's your player of the game right there so far. Schaefer.
Senior there, Schaefer. He's a senior. I mean, great pressure. He's going into this season hoping to turn around.
Oh, yeah, well, he definitely wants a victory. I mean, he's not had a victory since his freshman year.
No.
And he definitely wants another one, and they're going for it again. So it's 4th and long, 4th and 7. And again, this is the Greensburg's coach is saying, hey, we have every faith in our offense and none in your defense.
Yeah, I mean, this offense is very well pursued. They're great on the run, great on the. They've been pretty decent today so far.
Now they called timeout, so very, very, very good. Timeout, 9:06 to go in this ball game. We're tied at 7. Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency is dedicated to protecting you and your family at a price you can afford. Wilson Lawson Myers are licensed insurance professionals striving to be your agency of choice. Wilson Lawson Myers is an independent agency representing numerous companies for all your needs. Finding the right insurance begins with finding the right agency. That is Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency at 521 Central Avenue in Connersville. Phone 825-5111.
Here we are, second quarter, 9 minutes to go into the halftime, and so far things are looking up. They had that little pursuit there offensively for Greensburg, but Evan Schaefer and Kane Robinson turn up the gear and kind of convert defensively, and Evan, you saw where he smacked it out, and now they're going for the 4th.
Well, Greensburg has they got to instill some confidence in their offense, and they do have confidence in their offense. That's why they're going to go for it. If they don't, it would surprise me if they don't decide to go ahead and punt it and try to pin Connersville back. But and it looks like that's what they're going to do. They're just going to go ahead and punt it and pin Connersville way back.
I mean, yeah, good IQ there. I mean, it's easier to go for the punt and send Connersville back than risk it all for the 4th down.
Well, that shows a lot of respect for the Connersville offense other than those, that was a
little lopsided there.
Yeah, and that's not going as well as they had hoped. That's going to be about the 9-yard line. So they're inside the 10, which is what you want. But, again, the Connersville offense is doing very well, Nate. They really are. I mean, but, again, not holding on to the ball. They got to hold on to the ball. They got to have a series where there's no fumble.
Yeah, like you said, the fumbles are a big part of the game so far. I mean, even for both teams.
Yeah.
We've been playing well defensively, so.
Well, that was a good defensive stand there for the Spartans. I mean, they kind of bent a little bit, but they did not break at all. And they forced that turnover, especially when I thought that Greensburg was starting to get up and get going. I thought that they started going to a different gear, but Connersville said, no, we're going with you.
Yeah, and all credits there to the defense, stopping them eventually after moving up.
Yeah. Well, defense wins games in any sport.
He'll push right through.
He may got a couple yards on that.
Yeah, maybe about 2 to 3 yards, but not bad. I mean, a good way to start off your first down.
Again, patience is a virtue for the Connersville Spartans, and again, 7-7 could be worse with all the fumbles that they've had, and right now is definitely not a time that they want to fumble. Want to definitely break one loose right here. We need a big play to get out from the shadows of the end zone.
Y'all wonder what they'll go for here. You're on the second.
Yeah, it seems like they take the snap at like every, within 10 seconds.
He'll run outside. Oh, recovers.
Yeah, look like he didn't get anything on that. Looks like he's back to the line of scrimmage, so it's 3rd and long.
I mean, that's good balance right there by Seifert to kind of take the sack lower at the feet and then push through it and make it off a little bit farther.
Yeah, just not enough speed to get around. We need a, faster, we need somebody with some speed on that right there. That just was not a well-designed play, not a well-executed play, I should say. And somebody moved, and I don't know who that's. I couldn't tell if that was ours or if their guy crossed the line, but it's definitely. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah. Oh, it gets Pirates. Yeah, so that helps us out right there.
That'll be a little gainage there.
Yeah, now it's going to be 3rd and 4, so it's 3rd and manageable. Well, it looks like it's third. Well, they had 3rd and 6. Were we 3rd and 11? No, it's third and it should be about 3rd and 4, which is very manageable.
They rush it through, pushes through.
I'm not sure if he got it. He's very close, and I would almost, if I were Jackson, I would almost want to. Well, I can't tell how close we are. Yeah, this is. Oh, they did get it. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, from our angle, I couldn't quite tell, but yeah, we got the first down so good. That penalty right there, we made them pay on that.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the calls that's gone our way. I mean, we saw earlier in the first, the pass interference, and then even the holding.
Yeah, so, it's about time we start taking advantage of some of their miscues. And that gets us out a little bit, still not where we want. I mean, it's on the 20. But we're still too deep in our end zone to start feeling good.
Now, assuming here they'll probably go for the run like we have been. Looks like they're slowing down play a little bit.
Oh yeah, well, wait till they get to the 10-second of the clock. I mean, yeah, it's always inside 10. I would say he's got about 4 yards on that, 3 or 4 yards.
We've seen that's been kind of the key to the game today, is they've been pushing it straight through the center of the defense, and it's converted well for us. Like we saw just the last play, we had a first down off that.
Yeah, and that's a testament to our offensive line, being open up those lanes, and again, when we've spread the offense out a few times, Greensburg has been able to stop it. Need to be able to find a way to do that, because that Greensburg's going to make some adjustments when it comes to halftime to be able to stop the running game of the Spartans, and that's another one. And his helmet came off. Yeah, you don't want to lose a few yards on that. Now we're 3rd and very long, and we're in our end of the end zone. Again, it seems like when we're 3rd and 11. And they're about 3.
The defense here is turning up. We've mentioned before, the defense has been very well for both teams. Defense wins games, no matter the sport. And right now, Greensburg is kicking it up a notch.
Well, it just looks like when we have those spread offense, when we have a pitch out an option play, that it just takes too long to develop. I'm sure that's something Jackson's going to work on.
They've got to go for the throw here.
Not
incomplete.
Good at all. Yeah. So now it's definitely going to be a punt.
Yeah, just a little over.
Bentley's.
No 42 on the roster, but a little over his head.
Bentley.
Oh, Bentley. Oh, yeah. They don't have him on. They have him on the roster as 36.
Oh, they have him on 36.
Yeah.
Bentley. We need to straighten that out.
Yeah, a little bit over his head there. Not what you want on the 3rd down.
Yeah, definitely not a good offensive series there for the Spartans. Again, they didn't seem like they panicked. It just seemed like some of those, again, option play. Again, not a good snap.
Like
that's a block
here. Wow.
Yeah, that's a block, and they got the ball right there at the. Yeah, way too long. It seemed like things are taking way too long.
A little bit of anger between teams here. Schaefer gets a little mishap there with Greensburg.
Well, the guy who blocked it is feeling the pain. He, took it right in the gut. And
looks like that'll be Aiden Hammock there, recovering. walks off the field. But yeah.
Yeah, he took that. I mean, again, that's not good. Again, just taking way too long. Seemed like a couple plays, it's like we're in slow motion, and Greensburg's taking advantage of that.
Now, this game is nothing far from intense. Like we saw Schaefer there getting a little bit of a mishap and altercation between Greensburg's teams. So, yeah, I mean, already for the second quarter with 5 to go, I mean, you gotta love intensity.
Oh, yeah.
Never a bad time to watch a fun, little bit of a angry field game here. And you know, there's a lot of motivation here for the Spartans wanting to win their first game of the year and go 1-0.
So won the first game in a couple of years is what they want to do. And again, plugging up the middle right there, and
they stop them there. That's a great play defensively to hold them.
Obviously the goal for the Spartans is to keep them out of the end zone, but if we can keep them from if we just hold them to a field goal, that right there would be a moral victory for the Spartans. But again, we're not looking for moral victories. You know, we got to be able to not have the miscues. That's the key to this game, and you know, why we're in the position we're in. Even though it's 7-7, you know, again, there they go. They're going, and yeah, again, nice defense, nice open tackle.
Yeah, great stuff by the defense. They've realized the opportunity here and what they've got to turn up.
You know, even though they seem faster than we are in plays like that, again, you know, we saw a similar play that we ran earlier in our offensive series before, and it just seemed like it was in slow motion. Even though they seemed a lot faster, our defense matched it. And so now we're at 3rd and 2, and you know, this is 3rd in eternity, and you know they're going to go for it. This is 4-down territory. They're, you know, I don't think that they're going to go for a field goal, but, you know.
Looks like he'll look to run it in.
And
just short.
I can't tell if he's in. Looks like the crowd is screaming. I don't see any signals.
Yeah, nothing so far. It seems like, there'll be a touchdown.
It is a touchdown. Okay, I didn't see anybody from where we're at, but yes, he got in, and now it's 13-7 lead.
Well, good thing is there's still 4 minutes to go in the quarter to go into the half, so you've got to hope for the best.
Absolutely. Yeah, let's get ready to see if they can make it 14-7.
They'll go here for the field goal. Stops it.
Yeah.
Saxon back.
Yep.
Great rush defensively.
Yeah, that it just didn't seem like it went. Part of me thought maybe that was a design play, but it looked like the snap was not that good at all. Looks like there's a flag on the play, so we'll hold it here and find out exactly what's going on with that.
No, I mean, that's a common theme in this game is penalties and flags. Yeah.
Well, you have a flag every time you have a penalty.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, the defense there, that's one of the first plays we've seen on a field goal for our defense, but we've noticed between our punts, their defense have kind of altercated that and automatically have rushed, causing the offense to contribute off of that for Greensburg.
Another personal foul. We cannot have these personal fouls. You know, generally those are 15-yard penalties, so right now it's going to be half the goal. So I wouldn't be surprised if they just nixed it. Well, it looks like they're still going to go for the field goal. You know, it goes from the 2 to the 1 yard line, so. The Greensburg coach is still out on the field talking to the guy, and Stripe's not sure exactly. He's looks like he's not happy. He's probably, you know, very upset with the aggressive play from the Spartans that are getting the personal foul calls. Yeah, he's not happy at all.
Oh, he's been out there for a while.
Yeah, they were talking for a good while.
Maybe having a little cup of coffee over there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's happening, but again, it looks like he's probably more than likely he's not happy with the aggressive play of the Spartans. Anytime you get a personal foul call. Yeah, here we go one more time for the extra point.
Got to hope for what we did last play, and just this time without the personal.
Yeah, I'd much better to go down 6 than 7.
Yeah, it's you rather go down 6, like you said, and then if you turn it around offensively, then you can convert on the field goal, and then you're up by 1.
Yep. That would be ideal. That's how I would draw it up if I had the pencil. And there we go.
Field goal.
Yeah. Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, gives you the very best deals and tires. Don's has all major brands available in stock and in all price ranges. You can rely on Don's Auto Sales and Tires in business for over 40 years. And Don's Auto Sales has a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and prices ranging from $1,000 to $30,000. Need new tires or quality vehicle? Available from Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, Connersville. The phone number is 825-7730.
Yeah, Ron, so far, Greensburg has turned around this game from being down 7-0 early in the first to now being up 14-7. So
Yeah. Again, good teams will play their way back into the game. And not to say that Connersville hasn't played very badly. They've played very well offensively and defensively. It's just that we've had miscues. We've had, butterfingers, as you mentioned earlier, that we had just not been able to hold on to the ball that has stopped us from gaining, keeping our momentum. We definitely have to control the ball. We definitely have to, because we're not out of this ball game. We got to, these penalties have to go away. Because that penalty right there gave them an extra point. So anytime a penalty causes you to, causes the other team to get points, that's not good. And Jackson's over there, in the ear of the official. Not sure what he's talking about, but, he's probably giving him some business to keep his eye on something.
I'll be returning. Looks returning. Rush it. Wow, a little blitz there, or a little juke.
That's on defense, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, that was the first time we've been able to run the ball back. That tells you how much that wind is. But Spartans take over again. Got to, they are showing great patience, Nate. It's just, again, not being able to hold on to the ball. Got to not turn the ball over.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great idea there by the offense to run it up there, kind of push up and gain some yards.
Yeah, got to execute.
You got to hope for some. We're down by 7 heading into the second. You can run out of time here, or you can go all in and try to get another touchdown.
Well, that's what you want to do. I mean, you definitely want to
run up the score.
Definitely coming on that, wanting to score right here, and that's a nice run again. Gain about 4 right there. Oh, they only gave him 3, but. Oh, now they switched it. Yeah, boy, you tell you what, when you get the ball and immediately put your head down, you know that you don't have a lane. That's exactly what it looks like. Bentley had the ball and gained about a yard on that. This is now 3rd and medium, 3rd and manageable.
Yeah, it's very doable here, like you said.
Yeah, we've had first down on a little bit longer, and that's going to be on us. Or no.
Against Greensburg.
I was going to say we'll be on Greensburg. Yeah. That should give us a first down. That'll give us an automatic first down.
That gains us 5 yards off that play, or off the flag.
Again, we got to make them pay. It doesn't matter at all if we get the first down. We have to turn these into points. Yeah, does it every time. Anytime you have an offside right there, less than 5 yards, you're getting that first down, and you're breathing that sigh of relief, and that's nice.
Pushes it through. That'll be a little gains there.
Oh, that's about a 6-yard gain.
6 yard, wow.
5 or 6.
My eyes are not adapting very well right now.
Yeah, I got him down for 5, so it's 2nd and 5 right there. And here's another. Again, just bullying his way up through there. He might be close to another first. Yeah, so you're at 3rd and about a yard. Yeah, it's about a yard and a half maybe. Again, we're getting to the line very quickly, not having them adjust, so we're definitely not taking. Yeah, there we go. We're in our
first down.
Looks like we're in our 2-minute offense right now. We're definitely not getting their defense to be set. We're getting to the line very quick. The calls are coming in pretty quickly, and as soon as the ball's there, they're at the line. I mean, they're ready to go, and Greensburg's still making the adjustments.
Looks like they'll rush it through again.
Yeah, again, watch him, Nate, when he gets that ball, when he gets through there. He's putting both hands on the ball. He's digging with his legs.
And very agile there and strong pursuit as well.
Yeah, as Pearson runs to Jackson to get the call, probably gave him a couple of plays to call. Oh, he's turned.
Pushed,
well, got back, and there's a flag. That might be face mask. And we'll find out what it is.
Yeah, that's a good little.
Either that or holding. That's what the guys up here in the booth are saying. It seemed like it came way too late for that. That's why I called face mask. I didn't see it one. But we'll find out what it is. But it was a late call, and it looks like our guy was down. That's why I thought maybe it was a face mask that we didn't see because it came kind of late. If it was a hold, it would have seemed like it would have came a little earlier. So we're still waiting on what the call is.
Yeah, watch
it is going against Connersville. It looks like, yeah.
That's not what you hope for on this.
Yeah, it is holding. Yeah. So that takes us back 10.
Well, that was a little hopeful there from Pearson.
Yeah.
He kind of scrambled through. He got the pressure on him, and
yeah, that was a broken play.
Through.
Yeah, that was definitely a broken play, and Pearson got back to the line of scrimmage, which is all you can ask for. But now that's again, can't have these penalties. Can't have these penalties, especially with less than 2 minutes to go here in this half, and we're trying to get back and tie this ball game. But again, that came in awfully late.
A run, what?
You got to come on.
There we go. Great play, offensive line.
Yeah.
Runs it through.
Good job.
Wow. Kyle Seifert.
Yeah, got a lot of that back. Got about. Yeah. Did he step out sooner? They're saying he stepped out sooner. And another flag on the play.
That's not good.
Okay, I was going to say, I thought the way the one guy, are they calling against Connersville? Yeah, see, again, we cannot have these penalties.
We're a long ways away now from first down. Very far away from it.
Yeah, it could be from the spot of the foul, and I didn't see what was exactly called. I just saw, I think we're all waiting what the penalty is, but.
Well, you've got a minute 30 left on the clock here, so very short amount of time to convert here for the Spartan offense.
Yeah, if it is against us, I mean, again, 2 penalties that can, really be series killers.
That could throw out. That could be a very key play in this game, is those penalties.
Oh, without question. I mean, you don't want to. You just don't want to play against yourself and the other team. Yeah, it looks like it was another hold.
Yeah, that's not good. That
looks like another hold. Looks like another hold. Yeah, another 10 yards. So wow.
Very deep, looking for a first down here, and that last play.
2nd and 27.
Yeah, the last play from Kyle Seifert, that looked very strong, and then
16-yard play, and then a holding. I mean, again, that's you're playing against a good Greensburg team. Now you're adding your mistakes onto it, so you're playing against that.
Now you just got to hope you got to play flawless here, and this is a game you've got to play flawless.
You talked about earlier, Nate, in the pregame, how much this COVID affected. Well, this could be it because, a lot of these kids haven't played together and practiced together on a consistent basis. Wait a minute, now what's happening?
Yeah, I mean, summer practice.
Was there another penalty that we didn't see? So did they have a penalty that happened that we didn't know that happened? I don't know what happened here. Oh, well, it's second and a little bit more manageable. Okay, it was 2nd and 17 at one time. Then he had a 16-yard play. Now it's down to 2nd and 14. So, which then it was 2nd and 27. So I have no idea what happened. All right.
Well, we move up a bit.
Yeah, just a little bit on that, but I like that one play. And looks like we're doing it again.
Outside,
And he's not coming in.
Oh, pushes through.
Yeah, he got back to the line, so it's 3rd and 14.
It's about.
Again, there was nobody lead blocking. I mean, he didn't. I mean, there was too many guys in green, they're blue. Guys in blue, we have that trouble in basketball. We want to call them the guys in green because they're Greensburg, but the guys in blue, again, looks like there's a timeout.
Yeah, unusual. Greensburg being blue. It's quite opposite colors on the wheel.
Yeah, exact opposite colors. Play State in Connersville is is that where we're? Yes. Play State in Connersville is Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, 303 West 30th Street. That inside or carry out at home or where you work. Delivery from Mancino's is always free. The number to call is 827-6155. Or is that 825? I can't tell. Choose from a large menu, and there's a special youngsters menu. Choose the house specialty, the Great Spartan Classic. Enjoy the Spartans atmosphere by viewing all the Spartan sports memorabilia. Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, 303 West 30th Street. Open daily, 11 to 10. Phone number 825-6155. A proud Spartan booster.
Here we are, 3rd, and we've got to convert here.
And maybe 7. I think it's 827. We'll look it up. We'll correct it.
Yeah, here you are on your 3rd down. You've got to hope to convert.
Yeah, again, there's been, we talked about very good offensive, plays, and 22's open.
Looks to throw.
Oh, no, 15.
Here we go, caught.
Yeah. Oh, he's going.
He's going.
He's gone.
He's off. Touchdown.
They say he stayed in. Oh, well, I thought he was going to go to 22, and wow, he's
Great agility there by Gavin Lynch.
Yeah, Lynch right there, 15. Lynch has played quarterback before, and he caught that on the stride. I mean, it was a good throw there from Pearson.
There's another one of those highlight plays there for Connersville.
Yeah. Oh, that's very good. And Greensburg was hoping he'd step out of bounds, and he tight-roped it right there. Lynch did, and what was a disaster with all those penalties. Comes up pay dirt. Chance to tie it up right here.
Definitely not what we expected to see that.
No, not at all. Again, touch passing there from Pearson, and we're tied up.
There we go.
And there's a flag, of course. And there's a penalty flag.
There we are. Nothing usual, the theme of the game there.
Yeah. So we'll see what's going on with this.
Well, it looks like the field goal is on the scoreboard.
Yeah, well, we'll find out. It looks like the way the Spartans are celebrating that and Greensburg's walking off, that it's probably against Greensburg. So if that's the case, we'll decline the penalty and we'll go on.
Great way to bring it within. Tie game, 1 minute to go. This is a brand new look of the Connersville team, and so far I'm loving it.
Me too. Eye Center of Connersville provides vision care for every member of your family. This includes treatment for eye diseases and injuries, just as the girls do their push-ups, just one of its many services. Services that include glasses and contacts, frames for every budget, sunglasses, a large selection of eyewear, complete vision care for every member of your family. Yours at Eye Center of Connersville. Scheduling an appointment for a complete eye exam is as easy as a phone call to 825-6000. Eye Center of Connersville, located at 2045 Virginia Avenue.
Like we've mentioned, brand new look, Connersville team, new coach.
Yeah.
Justin Jackson, previously with East Central, which has been a good team in the past.
Well, yeah, they've been a powerhouse.
And he comes here to Connersville, looks to build up our future as well as our current team. And from what I've heard from my little brother and myself is he's looking to build up those younger players and build for the future.
Yeah, well, that's what you do. He's coming in here. This is his first head coaching experience. He takes a wealth of knowledge from what he'd learned at that powerhouse down a little south of us on off State Road 1, and he's very excited to be here. He knew what he was getting into with the losing streak that the Spartans has been on, and he's like, hey, you know what? We're here now.
All credits to him. Way to accept the challenge there.
No, if you just joined us, yes, the scoreboard is correct, 14-14. Connersville and Greensburg. What a great game.
I still can't help myself from smiling about that play.
You can't help it. That was incredible.
You can hear the excitement in my voice here, but
yeah.
Wow.
Well, I saw Likens. Likens was open, and I thought and that penalty was tacked on right there at the kickoff at the end. And
he pushes
stop
through.
this
wow,
guy.
He's running.
And we need to get him. Here's Cole going to get him.
There we go.
But still, you don't want that
40.
to happen with less than a minute to go, and there's another flag on the play.
That's
we'll
not
see
what you
that
want
flag is.
there.
No, you don't want to give them more yardage. Again, it's sad whenever there's a flag, we're automatically assuming that it's against us.
Yes, it's like we've mentioned already. Theme of the game here is we're playing against ourselves as well as Greensburg as well. But good thing we're playing somewhat well on offense and we're getting those highlight touchdowns as well.
Yeah.
Too bad we don't have our highlight plays here today because wow, this would be a fun
replays.
game.
Yeah.
I'm missing seeing the little
Screen.
monitor right here.
Yeah.
Getting to watch the interceptions, touchdowns, and everything else.
Yeah, Greensburg definitely did not probably expect this from the Spartans. I mean, and who would? I mean, again, this is a team that has 2020 has affected them tremendously with the coronavirus. Jackson had the coronavirus. I mean, it just went through, and kids, there's a protocol that they have to practice a certain amount of times before they can play, and that's why we missed a couple of games. It looks like that the kids, couldn't practice, didn't have enough players, and I ran into Duncan at Kroger the other day earlier in the week, and he's like, Ronnie, I'm not holding my breath, and it looks like it's on Greensburg, and that takes them back. So again, minute left to go. Greensburg's back's against the wall, but I was talking to Duncan. He's like, I'm not crossing my fingers, but I'm hoping. It looks like we may have a game. So I know that he's even excited to get this season going for the Spartans, and I know the guys in the truck, are excited to be producing the games. And again, it looks like we're almost as many fans here as Greensburg has.
Yeah, I mean we're all excited as fans. It's
that's not a good snap.
No, not very good little.
And that's good coverage.
That's a deep throw though. He catches. Took him down. What a gain it's there.
Yeah, that was a good coverage there for the Spartans. He just got between the defenders right when I said that, and it kind of broke down a little bit.
Yeah, what a catch by Woods there.
Yeah, and they are, again, they're stopping the clock to move the chains, and they're getting up to the line, and they're going to be going. They're not wasting around. That was a hold, 50.
Oh,
yeah, that was. We just
trying
got
to find
held.
the pocket. Throws it deep. So out of bounds.
Yeah, there was a clear hold that I could not believe that they did not see at all. I mean, our guy clearly got hooked and pulled, and
that was great cover, great pressure there by our defense to kind of send him back.
Yeah,
try to find the new pocket.
We would have got him if we wouldn't have got held. Schaefer's dad's over there; he's not happy, and that again, that was right in front of the guy in stripes. Not sure how he missed that.
Well, 30 seconds left to go on the clock. You've got to hope to run the time down as the Spartan defense and reset going into the next half.
Yeah, well, it's clearly the momentum is going the Spartans' way as we get ready to get to the half. Got to stop them right here.
Pushes through. Schaefer.
There's another hold. Schaefer's got held.
Incomplete.
That is unbelievable. I'm going to say that was another hold. Looked like Schaefer was being held.
I mean, great pressure there by Schaefer.
Yeah, and one of our guys' shoe came off, number 58 for the Spartans. That was Larry Waters.
And no good for Waters.
Yeah, you definitely have to have your shoe on, or you should. I mean, I've seen players play without a shoe. But some of the great runs in NFL history have been with guys losing their shoes. And looks like Waters is injured too. He's kind of they're working on his calf. He may have some cramps. Yeah, it looks like Achilles right there. He's not happy. He's feeling it. Spartan defense. 3rd and 10. Spartan defense, tighten it down right here. Greensburg there. This is a 4-down territory.
I mean, so far, great momentum for the Spartans. You got 25 seconds left, and you can see where the momentum is hanging. There's the pressure again. Schaefer. Wow, he completes that.
Yeah, I was going to say that guy can't catch it. Yeah, that guy can't catch it. That's an ineligible receiver. So that's right there going to take the downs. I mean, he caught the ball. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Because he's not supposed to catch the ball.
Another great pressure.
Yeah, on this you lose your downs. So that right there would give the ball to the Spartans.
17 seconds to go in the second quarter. Heading into the second half soon.
Yeah, they're
so far exciting first half.
Yeah, this definitely. Yeah,
this is probably the most fun in all honesty, I've had watching a Connersville football game in the past 2 years.
Yeah, so definitely going to be fourth down and long. Lost it down there. It's a 4th and 15. I don't know why they still have third down. It should be fourth. I mean, it looks like it. Yeah, there we go. I was going to say that's a loss of downs right there. Usually, sometimes when you accept the penalty, you keep the down.
Yeah.
On this, it's a loss of downs, so it's the fourth. It's down to fourth.
Well,
so you get the penalty and you get the yards and the down loss. Yeah, that's the guy caught the ball and he's like, okay, I don't know what to do. So, and that's when the flags, when he started moving, that's when, and we're here. Yeah, there we go.
Look at our players bringing up the hype here.
Yeah.
You had Braden P there, kind of hyping up the crowd, raising his hands in the air. We'll bring the ball downfield. End of the half.
Unbelievable. Foles Flooring, you will find the answer to your every flooring need at Foles Flooring at 301 Beach Street in Connersville. Yes, Foles Flooring has a large selection of carpet and tile. Also, vinyl laminates, luxury vinyl tiles, and hardwoods. You will receive a free estimate on your choice of flooring, plus expert installation. Their friendly staff will help you through the entire process. Foles Flooring will provide bathroom upgrades, remodeling, and custom shower systems at 301 Beach Street, Connersville. 765-692-0800 is the phone number.
Now, Ron, before we kind of bring it into a little break here, I want to ask you this. What do you think we need to change offensively for, our offense?
Well, we just got to not commit penalties. I mean, some of these personal fouls can be prevented, and that's definitely what we got to stop being overly aggressive.
Yep.
That and got to be able to control the ball. I mean, we have fumbled the ball a half a dozen times. We've lost a few of them. We've gained them. I mean, there's a couple that we've fumbled and got the ball. That's still a fumble, and so we definitely got to be able to control the ball. And right now the momentum's on us, so we got to maintain that momentum by not fumbling the ball and not being overly aggressive to commit those personal fouls.
So far, I believe myself is a little bit of the offense that, like you brought up, we've got to bring up the start lessening our fumbles here. But so far, the offensive line have done a pretty decent job, but there's been a few plays where we need to clean it up, hold him off the quarterback just a couple seconds longer, because there's just a couple second difference there for him to get off that pass or for him to get off that run and avoid that sack. So. Yeah.
Well, again, Greensburg's probably, there's no question there's going to be some adjustments, and probably one of the things that Greensburg is going to do defensively is that Connersville's only shown one hand, and that is, up the middle. We have been successful when we have passed the ball, so they definitely want to make sure that they are okay with that, but they definitely need to probably stop, the play of Bentley, running down the middle. So, again, our defensive line is just really, that's been the key to the game. Our defensive line for us has just been dominant tonight.
Yeah, so far exciting half. New look Spartan team here. We're loving it. We're loving the new coach. We're loving the sophomores turning up here. Defensively, Evan Schaefer.
Oh, yeah, he's a beast.
And what a great half by the Spartans. 14-14. We'll be heading into the second half. We'll see you after this break.
Let's meet your Pirateers. Kate Akra, Lydia Akra, Jenna Ankney, Ava Bauer, Emma Hatton, Kaylin Lowe, Kennedy Lowe, Emily Mangle, Grace Martin, Emily Million, Jenna Nobby, Allie Norton, Kylie Simpson, Macy Smith, and Lexi Swango, your Greensburg High School Pirateers.
I believe turbo glued on.
Normally it's your leg that she did it.
No, it was also my truck.
Oh, your truck.
Yeah, I blew turbo glued on. I blew my float up.
That's right.
I got video. Motor, all the chunks of the motor were laying on the ground underneath them. I forgot to put the oil lines on back there. I swapped them.
Next week it's like South Airport. Next week. So we got that. Franklin County 53, Rushville 6, halftime.
Oh, sorry. I didn't say anything bad to them. Hi. Well, I don't know. I think they give them 2 to 3 minutes to warm up after that. You guys probably don't have too much to say, do you? Yeah, I'll wait. Once you get up there.
I know you're making fun of him, it's what? Can we get back to 56? At least I'll be in the car by then.
Yeah, maybe 1 minute.
If we get a win,
Yeah. Hopefully
I'll just he's the warmest thing the responsible person. Let's go, Braden!
Hey, that's all right. I got your wife updated. Yeah.
Thank you.
Just keep on keeping on what you're doing. You play really, really tough defense, and you create some turnovers. And on
All right, just text me.
just let the other chance to Bentley was in this guy.
That didn't sound good.
No, it's talking to some of the fans' excitement. I mean, that's exactly what's permeating through the year, whatever. It's the faithful is excited. I mean, nobody expected this. I mean, you hope, but the Spartans are playing very good, and there are lots of times during this first half that they were playing against themselves.
Yeah, the flags were hard to handle that half, but hopefully we clear up our flaws here. And
Yeah, which definitely, we got, you got to be able to control the ball. You can't have a turnover. You just can't. And that's what put us behind the 8 ball, but our defense has shined and our offense, responded when they had to. And so the Spartans are, feeling very good. Greensburg, obviously, shell-shocked. They probably expected a cakewalk. Here's a team, again, that's lost, hasn't won a game in 3 years, and new coach. Coronavirus has ravaged the team. They probably expected, well, this
is going to be a little
rough game, and it's not. And on offense, Chase Bentley and the offensive line has done a very good job at keeping the offense going. The passing of Pearson he's been spot on.
Yeah, a little sophomore power there on offense between Chance, Pearson, and even Seifert.
And Lynch, with that tightrope touchdown that he had there to close out the half was incredible.
Yeah.
And Evan Schaefer and the defensive line has played very, very good. Again, a lot better. Greensburg's touchdowns have came when they got the ball within the 10.
Yeah, now you would have.
Both times. They haven't gone on any sustained offensive series, and every time they've had to, we've shut them down. They've scored again when they've had the ball on our miscues within the 10-yard line.
Yeah, like you mentioned just a minute ago, is the Lynch play at the end of the quarter. He goes down for that long gain for a touchdown and shows off agility there even.
Yeah.
And that's not what you expected, being third down close to the 40-yard line, and just an insane conversion there for Lynch.
That was beautiful. Beautiful execution. We had 2 players open. I thought that, when I first saw, I saw Likens wide open. I thought that he was going to throw to him, and he overthrew it. And then I saw, Lynch right there. It was just an incredible play. And again, the faithful. I talked to Wiley Lynch. Lynch's grandpa, and he's all excited. He was excited for that, and as all the faithful are. Again, this is a lot different than what we've seen over the last couple of years, and these boys are playing hard. And
yeah, the idea of the season is a new look, new faces, and fresh team.
Yeah, and they're showing it. They are definitely showing it. Again, this game could be, definitely in Connersville's lap.
Yeah,
nice
this is
kick.
in our playing field.
Yeah.
Looks like he'll run up a bit there, get sacked.
Nice tackle.
A little short of the...
That was Lynch right there.
Great way to push through that for Greensburg. But you got to hope for Connersville-wise, you got to hope your momentum continues on. You saw the momentum defensively last few possessions for the offense for Greensburg, and they kind of held him back, got him about a flag, sent him back a little bit farther, and now hopefully they'll continue the momentum here. Connersville-wise, Greensburg, you just got to hope to maybe slow it down in any way you can, and it's a rough game.
Yeah, Greensburg, they haven't found their rhythm yet. And that's because they've been disrupted by our defense that they certainly didn't expect to beat. Well, that's a good play.
So far, coming out of the half.
I never expected them to have a pass coming out. I figured they would try to reestablish their run, but, why not? And that's, good first play to, first play of the half to get, good 6 yards.
Yeah, that's what that Greensburg team is about, is the runs there. And there's another, there wasn't an example of it, but it's unusual. Looks like he'll send it through, pushes right through. Looks like that'll be maybe short of a first down.
First time that it wasn't a busted play where the quarterback went up the middle. Most of the times when he's had the ball, he's gone off the guards. The tackle's off the left or right side. Nothing up the middle like that. That was a nice play. Nice.
And shifty offensively to get right through there, and that'll be a first down in Greensburg.
Yeah, but again, Greensburg has had a few plays before Connersville has sunk their teeth into them and stopped them when it's been a long run for them. And that's, again, starting to dominate right now on their running. And they're, again, it's the offensive line that does the trick for the running game in the Spartan.
Now we've seen a few of these kind of mishaps defensively for Connersville, and then they suddenly turn the notch and fix it again, and hopefully for the Connersville wise, they'll get another play in that.
Again, bend, don't break mentality. It doesn't matter if you gain 99 yards on a series as long as you don't get that 100. And right there was a nice
sacked back
play from the Spartans, yeah.
Great. Great pressure, great coverage. Way to stop them down as kind of slow down the momentum there. So far, we're sitting at a clean few first minutes. No flag so far. Let's knock on wood so we don't jinx that.
Yeah, and if it would be a flag, hopefully it's on the other team.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice run. Yeah, again, you know, offensive line is now starting to, you know, settle in this series right here for.
Yeah, we've seen a few of these already today. They've moved the ball up as far as they can through the runs and throwing in a pass here and there, and they're starting to do that again. And what they've converted off of was a touchdown.
Rogan ready to take the snap. Keeps it himself.
To run inside.
Right, keep it again.
Takes outside.
Again, the defense has to be aware.
Took him down.
Rogan gets the football.
Looks like that'll be second.
Yeah, remember when we talked about earlier in, you know, during the pregame show, a good team will shoot their self into a game. Like, you know, a good shooter, Kobe Bryant, will shoot his way into a game. Greensburg's forte is running the ball with their quarterback. They're running their way back into the game so far. Connersville's got to catch up.
14. And the ball off as the first man through.
Push through, took him down.
Where he was able to pick up big yardage.
So that'll be a first down for Greensburg there.
Yeah, and again, they're doing very, very well on that. As far as running the ball, they're doing their. Again, here he goes again. Again, he's fast. I mean, he's just showing his speed and his quickness right now. You know, and again, you kind of knew that was going to happen, and that we have to make the adjustments. Still taking 4 minutes off the clock. You would think as quickly as they are running.
Moving up the field so quick, you wouldn't think it would be 8 minutes, but here we are.
Here we are, 8 minutes in, you know. 4 minutes.
Very close.
Yeah.
Within just a pass of a touchdown. Looks like he'll took him down there.
Yeah, again, right now, this is, you know, where the defense really has to step up. Obviously, again, mentioned earlier, 99 yards is fine. Let's not get that 100th yard. And
yeah, this is where Connersville defense has kind of turned up the pressure. Every time they get in with close range, they've been
able to
executing it. They've been playing very flawless here over there, besides the flag earlier in the first. But, you know, it's first few plays. Do you expect that?
Forcing the pass, good.
Looks to throw.
Oh, that's nice.
There's a touchdown.
Yeah, got underneath the defense right there. That was a good pass.
Great pass by Toby Broggen. You know, usually we see him on the run like the other night against Shelbyville, rush for 4 touchdowns. Here he is throwing the pass. 20-14 to go. Or 20-14, 7:18 on the clock.
Well, it just looks like on that thing what happened is that, you know, you punch the body so much, you open up the head, and, well, they opened up the pass right there after going to the body.
I mean, it's a great. There we go. Field goal is good. 21-14. Greensburg's game.
Now in its 44th year of assisting buyers and sellers of residential, farm, and commercial properties in all of East Central Indiana, this American Heritage Realty. American Heritage Realty staff of knowledgeable and experienced real estate workers is ready to provide you with expert advice when you are buying or selling real estate. American Heritage Realty is located at 603 West 30th Street in Connersville. The phone number is 765-825-1103. That is 765-825-1103. Everyone at American Heritage Realty says, good luck, Spartans.
You know, great stuff there by Toby Broggen to find the pocket there and find the open lane to get it through, straight through Spartan's defense. And, you know, Spartan defense was starting to pick up momentum there. They're starting to pick up, closing out. And
yeah. Well, again, you know, you go to the body. You know, it opens up a shot to the head, and that's exactly what that was for the Spartans. And you know,
I mean, it was a great IQ there by him to go for that pass and notches up the game.
You know, the cornerbacks are covering their receivers very, very well. It's just the inside. You know, somebody gets inside. You know, and you know, there's a collapse in the coverage right there that left him wide open. I mean, that pass was, you know, a good pass, but it still was behind him a little bit.
Now Connersville here looks to return the ball.
Return that one.
That'll be short of our end zone.
And it goes in the end zone.
Went in the end zone. It did look like it dropped off a little short, but
yeah, as long as it goes in.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'd let it go too. Start at the 20 and go and you know, the momentum now, you know, back on you know what they can do. Hopefully we can do as well. You know, what I can do, you can do better.
Yeah. Offensively, you know, you've got to execute. They've cleaned up the fumbles is one thing we noticed a little bit more in that second quarter.
Yeah. There was a couple that, you know, obviously not, you know, the block punt that gave Greensburg their second touchdown there, and you know, inside the 5, and that was the best drive that Greensburg's had all night.
Shoves right through, brings it a little bit farther.
Yeah, he's taking guys with him.
There's some strength there, showing off the gym rat.
Yeah. I tell you what, you know, Bentley is, I mean, that dude's a workhorse.
Yeah, that's great stuff there by Bentley.
Yeah, gained 5 on that, and I think he had 4 of those yards with a couple Greensburg players on his back.
Connersville looks to convert again.
Yeah, again, taking their time, what they did for the majority of the first half, you know, get it down within 10 before they go, and he stopped right there. Oh, no, looks like a couple more yards on that. Again, perfect example right there, Nate, of where he was stopped and he just kept, you know, grinding those legs to get out that extra inch, and that, you know, those make a difference.
It looks like we'll be having to convert off here, off the 3rd, and if not, either go for a punt or go all in and go for the run or pass.
Oh, well, it's definitely going to be punt. I mean, you don't want to put yourself too much behind the 8 ball, and yeah, he's stuffed right there. So Connersville's going to be forced to punt. Oh, wait a minute.
Maybe not.
Did he go it? Yeah, he may have got the first down.
Yes, yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Wow.
They're going to bring the chain. No, they are getting the first down. That is
great stuff there.
I would have, you know, I did talked about earlier about chugging and he did, and I thought he was stuffed. I mean, from our angle, it looked like he was stuffed all the way, and, you know, my mistake there.
Yeah, it's great.
You know, again, another one where this guy's going to have an ice bath, and I mean, the beating he's taking, but he's loving it.
Burn a couple pounds.
Oh, that looked like that was somebody else. Got up on that.
Connersville second down here. You know, so far, even though they're down by 7 here to go with 5 minutes left on the clock, you've got to look good for Connersville. This is some of the best outcomes they've had out of the game so far.
Oh, yeah.
So far we haven't had a season until this game.
Yeah, right, yeah.
But I mean past seasons as well.
No, without question. And Bentley again going inside there for a gain of about 2 or 3 yards, making it 3rd and about medium.
What a great aggressor he is.
Actually, he didn't get anything on that.
The Connersville 3rd down here.
Yeah, 3rd and 6.
You know, we converted last time. You got to hope.
Yeah.
They convert again. You hear a little bit of yelling here between the Connersville fans, a little bit of frustration.
Well, no, I think the coach was trying to get the attention to make, you know, a different play, see something in the defense that he, you know, called a change on that.
Rushes it through.
Oh, beautiful.
Pushes. There we go.
That is a beautiful
Great
job.
stuff.
Yeah.
Chance Bentley there. Wow.
Yeah, very, very, I mean, just a beautiful job there from Bentley getting inside and, you know, again, making contact and still moving along.
Connersville first down. What a game for Bentley so far.
Yeah, I didn't check at halftime where he was at, but he's got to be close to, you know, getting up close to 100. I mean, he's got a lot of yards.
He's been their key player offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's probably got, you know, 100 of those yards after contact.
There he goes. Looks for it again. Pushes through.
Yeah. Yeah. He may have gained maybe 2 yards on that if he did gain, about 2 yards.
Second down, Connersville.
Yeah, 2nd and 8. Again, this is the defense with Greensburg, or the offense with Greensburg, their first series of this half. Again, it was one of those series where, it was dominated by the quarterback, and then they had that pass game, and they,
looks for a throw.
Nice.
There we go. Great.
Oh, it stopped short of the first.
It was a great thought there by Pearson to go for the pass to Braden Pearson, Cousins.
Yeah.
There's the little
cousin connection. They did at Grandma's house.
Been probably working out that play since they're 3 years old.
Oh, yeah, they played that at Grandma's house with the Nerf ball. Absolutely.
There he goes, looks to rush it.
First down without question.
Pushes through again, Schaefer.
Yeah.
Great stuff there.
Schaefer got to hold on to that ball.
Yeah, just short of the 40-yard line. The momentum's starting to pick up again. A lot what we're seeing from what we saw last time.
Exactly. I think with Schaefer's strength, he gets the ball and he automatically has 2 yards. I think with his strength, that's just.
One thing I feel like has to be noticed here is the coaching adjustments between both. More for Greensburg and Jackson for here. It's great coaching for both teams.
Well, yeah, you're definitely going to make some adjustments. But, yeah, nice.
Great stuff, Schaefer. Way to take it.
Again, love the dive, love the enthusiasm. Again, this kid he plays like we've won 26 in a row.
Yeah, doesn't shy away.
The kid plays, he never takes a play off, ever. They came out now, but when he's on that field, he plays like it's the end of the world. All these kids do.
He's not shying away from the spotlight, that's for sure.
No, not at all. He's taking a leadership role. He knows what his role is on this team, and he takes it very,
There he is, looking for the pass. Deep. No good, incomplete.
Well, there was a little bit of had a little bit of a leg up on him. The defender did Likens there, and, again, just a little bit too late. Had the safety come over and get the coverage, which, again, I like it that we went for the pass on that. And here's
rushes. Gets stopped a little short, goes straight to the pressure.
He may have crossed and got the first, yes.
Great stuff there. First down, Connersville.
Yeah, I was going to say that's Old Faithful right there, him or Schaefer. Get that first down. But, I like the mixing up. I like the touch that Pearson has. Again, a little bit overthrown on that, but, he's throwing it over the right shoulder of the players. Whatever's needed. It's just maybe a little bit too strong at times, but, he'll get. He's still young. He's a sophomore.
Yeah, what I'm loving so far about that, the rushing for Connersville is, they're mixing it up. They're not just throwing in either Schaefer. They're throwing in Bentley even in there, and it's just, you never know who's going to rush it through you.
Yeah, that wasn't as good as you would like on that one. Second and, okay, may have lost a yard. Yeah, you don't want to get behind the line of scrimmage right there, especially when you got the momentum going. I would be surprised you don't see a pass right here. Somebody's going to sneak out. Somebody's going to sneak out from behind the line and get right in that box there and make a pass play.
It's very tricky here.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to go get sacked. Backfield.
Yeah, nobody was open right there.
Yeah, loses a good amount of yardage there, and not good here. Third down, Connersville.
Well, I figured that's, you have those times where somebody comes off on your weak side and nobody picked him up.
No, you're very far here from field goal range if you have to go to the fourth down.
It'd be a 60-something yard. It'd be about a 60-yard field goal, so they're not doing that.
Yeah, for sure. So if you're within the fourth, when you get into the fourth down, if you do, it's just
NFL players. The NFL doesn't go for a 60-yard field goal as much. So it'd be great.
There's a flag on the play.
Wonder. Yeah, that's going to be off on Connersville, definitely. That takes it 5 more yards. Yeah, so now it's going to be 3rd and 25.
Wow, we've been set back quite a lot within these past 2 plays, so we got to help.
Well, that not again. Now we're starting to play against ourselves. We were doing very well offensively, and just that letting that guy come in and sack our quarterback. And then that,
Yeah, with 5.8 left on the clock, you're going to go into the fourth here, which doesn't even feel like it's already third quarter. So.
Oh, yeah, this quarter just, it went by. It was like 10 minutes. It's a 12-minute quarter. It seemed like it went quicker than that.
Got a Lisa rush it. Wow. Oh, never mind. I got even faked out on that one. Goes deep pass.
Oh, our guy got it.
Caught it.
He caught it.
Great stuff.
That was beautiful.
Wow.
Yep, he caught it. Oh, beautiful play by the Spartans. You got to love it. And our guy is injured.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Looks like that'll be Owens.
Yeah, that's Chad Owens there. Saw his mom earlier. He's cramping. That's all he's doing. He's cramping. He's going to be fine. Yeah, he's cramping.
Wow. Great stuff by Owens there to catch the ball.
Well, at least let's hope he's cramping. It looks like, that's what they're doing. He's cramping. Yeah, he's off the side. He'll be back. But the beautiful play there from again, the Pearson right there giving us time to. Unbelievable. George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment welcomes you to stop by our Connersville location at 330 East 5th Street. George is proud to offer you friendly hometown service and the convenience of free delivery. Also, our medical equipment staff is there to help with whatever you need. George's Floral and Gifts has that special something for any occasion, birthdays, weddings, bereavement, and or to brighten someone's day. George's, we are here for you, 765-825-6251.
This Connersville team is fun to watch right now. You would not expect that on
third and 25, and again, as we see Owens, he's walking a little gingerly, but he just a little cramp there, but what a play there. You felt the pressure Pearson did, and he threw it off his just beautiful play there from the Spartans, and two guys down there, and I like it.
Very not what we expected. It's good stuff.
But that's what we wanted to happen.
That's exactly what you're down.
Yeah, 1st and 10 on the 18. We've seen it too many times this game where the Spartans have done very well.
And then
something happens and it blows up in our face. Again, the 2 of the 3 touchdowns that Greensburg has been off our mistakes inside the 10, one of them inside the 5.
Yeah.
And so, you take those away, he's got it.
Deep.
Beautiful.
Cut.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Touchdown.
Yes. Oh, you can't help but like that. What?
Amazing stuff.
Yeah.
21-20. Greensburg with the lead so far. Spartans look to tie here with the field goal. 2 exciting plays back to back.
Unbelievable. Yeah, from our angle, he had the height, and I couldn't see who caught that. From our angle, I don't have X-ray. I don't have.
We don't have our highlights here.
I have $6 million vision. Wow, here, beautiful
field goal, tied game. Great stuff by the Spartans.
Unbelievable. It's events like this game that make our community such a great place in which to live, work, and play. All of us at FCN Bank applaud the CHS Spartans for their hard work and dedication. Thank you for reminding us once again why we all choose to call this place home. FCN, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Go CHS Spartans. Good luck. FCN Bank, member FDIC.
They're heading in here way to start off the fourth quarter with a insane touchdown just over the defensive coverage.
Yeah. Beautiful. Well, it was that 3rd and 25.
Yeah,
the 3rd and 25 that really turned it around. And I tell you what, we got the girls down there. As I think Justin's getting a shot of them doing push-ups. I can't even do 5, so they're much stronger than I am. When it comes, you need to do them. You're young.
I need to do them.
No, I'm just kidding. Don't. He's getting ready to do it. No, I'm just kidding.
Good.
But again, the 3rd and 25, it was like, oh my goodness, we were just really doing well offensively, and then all of a sudden the sack comes in, and then the delay of game, it puts us back 25 yards. It's like, oh. But the boys, held in there. And then the next play, of course, forces Pearson out of the pocket. He's scrambling. He's like, he sees his 2 guys down there. He just heaves it up there, and Owens comes down with it. Yeah. And that kept us alive to end the fourth quarter right there. And then that first play in the fourth quarter, beautiful execution for the Spartans right when you think they're out.
And here's our X-ray vision real quick. got a message saying the touchdown was caught by Braxton Myers. Sophomore.
Myers, wow.
I had a feeling that was him.
That's his second of the game.
I've seen a few
offensive and defensive. Yeah, well, Myers is 6'3".
Set him back.
Play. Yeah, that's Myers' second touchdown of the game. Had that pick 6 earlier in the game.
Runs it downfield, and Braxton playing amazing tonight.
Yeah, he sure is. Spartans as a whole, this is, see Owens over there on the sideline. He still nursing that cramp of his calf. Yeah, Owens he's just a junior.
So far the momentum can go either way, honestly. I mean, within these last 2 offensive possessions, it's been between
back and forth. I mean, it's been back and forth. I mean, right now the defense just has to stop because they're going to still run the ball. I mean, that's what got them the score last quarter, Greensburg, and this is going to be, what there is. We got a blitz.
Runs it through straight downfield.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, they picked up that blitz very well. As Rowland was blitzing on that, and he was stopped.
What a difference this last quarter, the third quarter, has made. Well,
the first half was a defensive. I mean, both teams doing well defensively. Now it's
an offensive game.
Yeah. Offensive's doing well.
Like you said, what you can do, I can do better.
Yeah, and they're doing really good right there.
Straight down the line.
Yeah.
Gets taken down a little, way short. My perception was way off.
Yeah. He's not in, but he's, again, 2 plays in about 45 yards. 50 yards is, not good.
Day.
Yeah, for them it's great. For us, they're at the 25-yard line, and so. Got to start clamping down.
Yeah, well, this is where Connersville succeeded today defensively, is on those clutch few defensive possessions at the end. They understand what they've got to do to shut them off, and they've been playing well, allowing, I believe, 1 touchdown off of him, which led the open pass.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Great stuff.
Very good. And we got one of our guys down. I don't think he's getting up. I can't see who it is. He may be cramping you out. The Greensburg player is helping him out with the cramp. That's what the Greensburg player is.
Sportsmanship right there.
That's true sportsmanship. Yep, he's cramping. And the Greensburg player is putting pressure on there to help him out. That is good sportsmanship right there. You like to see that.
Yeah.
Now the trainer's like, get out of here, kid.
Let me do my job. That's what I get paid for.
Yeah. And this is a hot night. I mean, it's kind of cooled off a little bit, but when you're out there playing, you expect these types of things this time of the year. That's why you got to stay hydrated,
especially first game of the year.
For the Spartans, yeah. Now he's like, hey, that's my right leg. So
still crazy to believe that. What a good game it's been for their first game of the year compared to Greensburg being on 3 games.
Yeah, well, he's not happy at all. Whoever that is, I can't see who that is down, but he's feeling the cramp. The Spartans feeling, again, you talked about bending, not breaking, and, nice stop right there. And is that Bentley? Yeah, that's Bentley cramping. You don't want him to cramp. Yeah, he's been the workhorse all night. Yeah, good sport. Again, good sportsmanship by the Pirate there, who was helping Bentley get the cramp out.
Yeah, he's been our key.
Yeah, he's been at work. Yeah, he's going to have to, Bentley's going to have to, ice down the heat. He's going to have to do it all. I mean, because that kid's taking a beating tonight, and he's been, definitely, carried the load of our offense.
Our defense will look to set off here.
Yeah. Again, they just
around.
Yeah, they're just a lot faster.
Wow.
He's
taking short.
That may be a penalty. It looks like he kind of went to the face, but yeah, he's definitely looks like he's within the 5 from here. Yeah. Again, the difference, it may come down to this, is that their offense is a lot more high, a lot more explosive. Ours isn't. I mean, we've had a couple good explosive plays, don't get me wrong, but they do a lot of explosive plays. And so, as we get down to this, end of this ball game here in this fourth quarter, because I expect for us to come back and do the same thing. We're gonna score as well.
Wow.
And he is
Rushes through.
Yep.
Touchdown, Greensburg.
Yep.
27-21, Greensburg's game so far. Spartans have 10 minutes left to kind of convert on offense.
Yeah, you're just hoping that, again, it goes back to, that penalty where Greensburg missed the extra point, and there was that personal foul penalty that gave them an opportunity to Greensburg to kick that extra point. That could come back to bite the Spartans. So hopefully, it's sad when it comes down to, hopefully they miss an extra point and we can execute. And they're not right there.
Field goal. Greensburg's game so far, 28-21. So far it's been a back and forth game though, so never know where this game could go, but that could be a big change in the momentum.
Yeah, definitely momentum now on Greensburg and pressure on the Spartans as the Spartans now 10-32 backs against the wall, but every time their backs has been against the wall, they've answered. I mean, they have answered every time and offensively, and so you got to be feeling good about that. Hey, we've been through this before. Let's go. If it comes down to overtime and I've never, it's like we would never guess that this. I mean, again, if you're just now tuning in, yes, it's a 28-21 ball game, and the Spartans have definitely played, an excellent game.
Yeah, there's more of a story to this game than just what the scoreboard tells right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a very intense game for what are coming in as the underdogs of this game. And it's great turnaround, and right now, for Greensburg, this could be a big shift in what the defense and offense does, and it's just a lot left up of what we have left in this last few 10 minutes left in the quarter. Still so unreal. That's fourth quarter. Feels like first was just not too long ago.
Yeah, and that third quarter just whizzed by. I mean, that was a
that was a quick quarter. Yeah, that might have been the quickest quarter I've watched in a long time.
Oh yeah, without question.
Carza looks to return.
Oh whoa, he's got it. Yeah, that didn't go. He's got to get that. Oh, now that's our ball. That's not a good play.
No.
Boy, Lynch is he's not feeling good about that.
Way too close to Connersville end zone.
But you know what? This is 2020, and you got to expect crazy things like that to happen. Now we're 98 yards from the end zone to tie this ball game up, and wow. That's almost an eternity to get to the end zone. But the way that these kids have played, I'm betting on them that they'll get in the end zone.
Yeah, it's not looking too good there.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? Unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, again, we have seen this team battle tonight, and we got 99 yards around the 1 yard line.
Looks like.
Yeah, maybe got a yard or so on that.
A little altercation there.
Yeah, Bentley
comes in.
Yeah, 98 yards, 2nd and 9.
Schaefer comes out. That's unusual. Schaefer's been one of our stronger players so far on the defensive line.
Yeah, we need something to break free right here and
sets him back a bit. Great aggression there by the Spartan defense to bring him back.
Yeah, it looks like we're 3rd and about 6 right here. It's on the 5 or 6 yard line. I can't tell from here. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely 4 down territory, but at the same time, we still got plenty of time. So we know. I mean, if we were within a couple minutes, we would go. But yeah, we definitely would punt. And now we got a timeout.
I'm getting a little anxious here. My feet are getting a little jittery. I'm moving around a lot, trying to follow the play as best as I can, but this is a nerve-wracking game.
It definitely is. Place to eat in Connersville is Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, 303 West 30th Street. Dine inside or carry out at home or where you work. Delivery from Mancino's is always free. The phone number to call is 827-6155. Choose from a large menu. And there's a special youngsters menu. Choose the house specialty, the Great Spartan Classic. Enjoy the sports atmosphere by viewing all the Spartan sports memorabilia. Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, 303 West 30th. Open daily, 11 to 10. Phone number 827-6155. They are a proud Spartan booster.
Yeah, I might have to look into that youngsters menu you brought up there on the ad.
Oh, you're too old for that.
I was hoping I'd
You can eat more
there.
than that. You can eat more than a youngster, I think, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, what you're right. What a game. I mean, this is exciting, and you know, this is just one of those games where I've said it before many times as an athlete. I would rather get blown out than lose a heartbreaking game because that stays with you. You always think, what could have I done differently? Blowing out, well, they beat us, you know, no big deal. But these heartbreaking games where you give it your all and you just come up just a little bit short, boy, they stay with you forever.
One of those heartbreaking games last year was the 1-on-44 game in Rushville.
Yeah.
Lost in overtime, and now we have a chance to bring it back to our home field here, I believe 2 Saturdays from now.
Oh, there's beautiful.
Wow,
now we got
lots of downfield.
Yeah,
great stuff.
Beautiful. And there's a face mask. I'm not sure why they didn't call the face mask, but it was clear on our end that he was brought down by the face mask. And
great stuff by Gavin
No
Lynch.
call. Yeah, that was beautiful. I mean, again, a beautiful throw that was, I mean, on the run, you know, set his feet, you know, I mean, it was just beautiful.
Yeah, way to shift it there, way to turn around the game. You know, they're within.
Yeah. Well, they're out of the shadows of the end zone.
Yeah.
Now you can rest a little bit. Now you can take that deep breath, and you know, clearly the Greensburg Pirates, they're in that run defense. I mean, they're settling for that. Yeah, not good at all.
Taken down there.
Yeah, that was Seifert who couldn't get free, and now we lose 3 or 4 yards on that. Looks like we lost about 3. They got a 4 on the board, but it looks like 3 down there.
It's quite a different
Yeah, I mean, again,
what we saw last time.
Yeah, you don't want to have a good play like that and then
turn it around.
Beautiful throw.
Wow.
And beautiful catch. I mean, that was very fast throw, and you know, third and
the offense started
3rd and 6. Yeah. And I got Lynch in there, quarterback, and you know he's got an arm on him.
There's Pearson for deep.
Nope.
No good. Incomplete.
You know, you got 8:11 to go. You know, the way their offense has gone, Greensburg's offense has gone. Yeah, they're definitely going to be a punt. I mean, I was thinking, man, maybe we should go for it, 4th and 6, but you know,
we're way too close to our end zone to risk it.
Yeah, just go ahead and punt it and get them down there, and we got to clamp it down defensively.
I mean, they've done a great job with that today. You know, you just got to keep your fingers crossed on that.
Actually, no, that was Pearson's quarterback. Sorry about that. I looked at that totally wrong number. It was Pearson's quarterback. I thought Lynch was in there.
There it goes. Cole Martin. Not a bad kick.
Yeah. Yeah, not a bad kick. Get them at their, you know, down there. Can't see quite where they're going to put it from here. I'm looking at our guy. It looks like it's going to be on a 36-yard line. So, you know, again, not bad, but their offense is on all cylinders now. Our defense is, you know, has not caught up to them, and right now would be a perfect opportunity for us to, you know, we need to find that extra gear is what we need to find.
You know, the momentum now shifts to Greensburg here. Let's see what they can do with the ball. 28-21, 8 minutes to go on the clock. Goes for a throw. Jukes him a little bit.
There's a flag.
There's a flag on the play.
Yep, that's going to be against Greensburg. Yeah, so that's going to take them back. Should be 5 yards at least.
Well, that's what you hope for Connersville.
I think that may be a 10-yard penalty.
Good run there by 23 Matthew Stewart, and then for them to get the flag on the play, it brings in a little bit more of hope there for Connersville.
Yeah, I mean, let them make the mistakes, and then you obviously got a push in the back. So yeah, that's what was happening. It was a push in the back. Yeah, blocking the back. I think it's 15 yards. I think a block in the back is 15.
Wow.
No, yeah.
That sets them back quite a bit there.
Yeah.
Look like second. No.
Yeah, it's going to be like second and 25. No, first and 25. It'll be first and 25. You don't lose it down on that one. So it has to be first and 25. Oh, for first and 20, I guess I can't add.
Well, now we're closer to their end zone than prior to, so there's the pass. Takes it in a little bit, runs outside. Take it down short. Not a bad run there. Way to convert off the penalty flag.
You know, I would think that the offense, and if we do that, I mean, I'm thinking positive here that we're going to stop them here and then we're going to get the ball and score. And thinking ahead to overtime, you would think that, you know, because they get the ball on the 25, Greensburg, I think, is more adapt to a 20, you know, that type of offense, although we've been impressive when we've had to at times as well. So, yeah, he's passing. Nice coverage from the Spartans, forcing him out.
Looks a scramble. There we go.
Yeah, again, nice downfield coverage from the Spartans, and that looks like that's going to be against the Spartans. Anytime it's, you know, is it going to be out of bounds? I mean, which would, you know, personal foul, late hit. Yeah. Too many flags coming out at all the wrong times. We're going to find out what's going on.
We're in for a long quarter here.
Yeah, that's going to take it to, you know, like 2nd and 2. Yeah, it's going against Connersville.
You know, you've got to appreciate the aggressiveness here on both sides of the field.
I mean, when it comes to penalties like that, you can't be that aggressive. You have to know when you have to be able to control it. It's called controlled aggression. You need to be able to control it. And, you know, we've had way too many of those penalties.
Yeah, we've been in trouble today, but whenever things are clean, it's
now it's 2nd and 2, you know, and defensively we've done well. Oh no, it's a first down. I'll make first down, yeah.
Not what you hope for on that play.
No, not at all. I forgot an automatic first down on that.
Setting them back quite a few yards just 2 plays prior.
Yeah, definitely, again, not something that you want.
Yes, this could be a big shift there for Greensburg.
Oh, yeah, without, I mean, and Schaefer's, or no, Bentley's in there.
Wow, fights through.
Yeah, nice job. Avoided the sack. Got maybe a yard on that.
Way to fight through there.
Yeah. I mean, Bentley was on him before he, you know, right when he got the ball. Again, that's good aggression right there. I mean, that's a way to be aggressive.
Hear a little frustration there from the parents. Can't really tell for sure if it's excitement or frustration.
Probably a combination of both at this point. You know, 6:35 to go. I mean, Greensburg right now would be best to just go ahead and just eat some clock.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fumbles it.
Yeah, he did. I think we got the ball.
Good stuff.
Yeah, we got the ball. That's unbelievable.
There we go. Way to alter.
Yeah. You know, again, you know, they've capitalized on our turnovers. Now it's our turn to capitalize on their turnovers. Unbelievable.
Great stuff by the Spartans.
I mean, this is one of those games where we've seen it almost at all.
Nail biting. It's back and forth.
I'm just waiting for you to catch a touchdown pass. You know.
Maybe I'll take the mic out there.
Get out there. Take it out there.
Touchdown. 40 yards.
Yeah. I mean, this is, again, 6:24, plenty of time to get there and score. You know, how much clock do you give Greensburg if we score? I mean, because they've shown that they can get that ball down the field very quickly.
Well, we saw a 6-minute possession there in the second quarter by the Spartans, and you got to look 6 minutes to go. It's hopeful. Maybe send it to another quarter.
Yeah, that'd be an overtime after that, and hopefully, you know, again, no sense in getting into a 2-minute offense.
Yeah.
Just keep what we've done. Just cut out the penalties. Cut out the mistakes of letting a guy come off the corner and sack your quarterback after you made a 25-yard play.
Run straight through.
Yeah, he's got about 4 yards on that, so we're down to about third and 5.
Third down there.
3rd and 4. I mean, the Spartan offense isn't, too complicated. But when you have that type of a line that can open up those, it becomes complicated to the defense.
See what they'll do here on the 3rd down.
But they just throw those nuggets in there every so often, those pass plays, Nate, where it's like, you know what I mean?
I can see those being one. No,
Yeah.
he rushes
Here we go.
There we go.
Very good.
Wow.
I think you and I could have ran through that one. That was
They left
beautiful.
open a space for him.
Yeah. Again, how much time do we give Greensburg? I mean, we're getting the ball awfully quick.
Yeah, I mean, we're advancing closer and closer to their end zone as time goes.
I mean, we want to score, obviously, but, Greensburg can get in their 2-minute offense and score just as fast. You want to score, but you want to, not give them enough time to answer, because that's the way this game's gone.
It's kind of one of those game show type questions. Do we chew the clock or do we push through and have an offensive battle?
I mean, right now you choose some of it.
With 4 minutes to go, it's being this close. I don't know how the clock will go down.
Yeah, again, getting where they need to be. I mean, they're feeling really, really good right now as it's 3rd and manageable, 3rd and 2. Boy, I tell you what, you talk about the excitement. We can feel it from the faithful right here. Guys up here, the radio guys, they're all excited.
See what they'll go for here on the 3rd down.
Yeah, well, it's going to be, one of the guys powering their way in. I mean, that's what's got them where they need to be. Let's not get fancy. It's Schaefer pushing. Yeah, and there's a flag.
There's a flag on the play,
Yeah. I don't know I don't see how you can have a hold on that, but that might be a face mask. We'll see. Hopefully it's not against the Spartans.
That'd be a very poor setback for us.
Oh, yeah, it would not surprise me since we've had some of those, but it may be a face mask coming from the side, because I don't know how. And Schaefer, of course, he's coming off to a hand. That guy's a workhorse.
Gets a little round of applause there.
Yeah, but rightfully so. And from the sounds of the faithful, it looks like it will be going against Greensburg, which will automatically give us a 1st down, yes. And again, not sure exactly what the call was. I didn't see, but from that angle, Yeah, now we're down to the 14, so 1st and 10.
Yeah, now being within a few yards, just a couple of rushes and even a throw within touchdown, it's looking good.
Yeah, it's feeling good, but again, one play at a time.
We saw fumbles have been a big key.
Way too many.
You never know when that could happen again.
Yeah. Yeah, again, no lane open up right there. Got closed very, very quickly. Again, taking their time, feeling really good. Don't want to give too much time if they score to Greensburg.
That's one of the tough things about relying on a rush so much is sometimes it's hard to find that open lane and it sets you back. And now you're looking at a 2nd or 3rd down and you've got to find some altercation to do. Good thing is if they're within a 4th down, they're somewhat within field goal range.
Greensburg, though, offensively is feeling very good. I know this may sound crazy, but let them score and then, they're not going to. Yeah, they're not going to take that advice. I mean, right now 2 stuffed plays right there.
Now 2:30 on the clock to go.
Yeah, 3rd and 10. Now we're putting ourselves. I mean, this is definitely 4th down territory. I mean, there's no question.
Yeah,
we're going to be playing. We're going to go. If we don't get here, we're going for the. Well, good news, we can get a 1st down. And not we can get a 1st down without scoring, so that's good. It would put us to the 5 or to the 4, but now we're 3rd and 11. So
What do you look at here, though? Is it a throw or a rush again?
You know, as we get a timeout, that's what they're going to be talking about right now. I would probably go for a run, give me a little bit more space, and then and see where that goes.
Yeah, it gives you a little bit more closure within the field goal range.
Yeah. But field goal does no good now because it only puts still we have to score. Field goal that only put us up to 24, and then they win the game.
And right now it's hard to shift this momentum. You see they're starting to turn it up defensively, and now. And we've already known they've been an offensive juggernaut tonight. Greensburg has. So,
well, what I was talking about earlier, it's Mike Holmgren when he played, when he was the head coach of Green Bay Packers years and years ago, and I think it was a playoff game, or it may have been in a Super Bowl. I don't remember, but there was a team that he was playing, and he, as the coach of Green Bay, he let them score because he knew that his offense would score quicker and win the ball. And I believe that's what happened. So it's not far-fetched, but, as soon as I say that, Greensburg claims down on the defense. And now we are
looks like he's going to go for the throw.
Oh, they're going to Schaefer.
Incomplete. No good.
Yeah, well, that's a nice play, nice idea.
Yeah, it's a great idea behind it. Schaefer's just a little finger length off of getting went to his palm, just kind of hit right out.
Now we're at 4th and 11, and we got another timeout for the Spartans, but we're at 4th and 11, and this is the ball game right here.
Yeah, now they're going to look to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and whatever they call is obviously designed to at least get a first down.
Yeah.
To at least get a first down. So hopefully, hopefully we can execute because this is the game. Yeah. Unbelievable. This has been a fantastic game, and wow.
Ron.
Yes.
In your idea here, what are you going to run here? Are you going to go for the field goal, or are you going to go for?
Well, you can't go for the field goal. Again, that only gives you 3 points.
Yeah.
So you have to go. You have to score and then get an extra. Are you talking about after the extra point? If we score?
No.
Do we go for 2?
Oh, here. Right here, 4th down.
Right. Well, you have to. You got to get in the end zone, and I actually kind of like that play that they did. They just got to execute it.
It was smart. Yeah. It was a good idea.
I would almost try to go back to that again. But we got guys in the backfield. We got Schaefer in the backfield. We only got, definitely passed.
Throws it.
Yeah, it's intercepted. That's the ball game.
Greensburg getting ball.
Yeah, that's
runs downfield.
Yeah.
Taken down.
Yeah, our guy was knocked down, number 22, and they may call a flag on that. That was Braden Likens, which will give Greensburg the ball no matter what. Because it happened after.
What a turnaround there. Wow.
Yeah.
That could be the ending to the game.
Oh, definitely the ending of the ball game. And this game is theoretically over. We just got to, play out the next minute 47 because all Greensburg's going to do is just take a knee. They're not going to do anything.
Now we just wait for the clock to run out.
Yep. I think a great game for the Spartans, Nate. They played very well. Of course, that penalty definitely should be on Greensburg, for that hit on Likens there in the end zone. That kind of shook him up a little bit. The whole team played phenomenally well, and
they clicked.
They did click. This Greensburg team had no idea what hit them. This team will win a game this year. And they're going to win more than one game this year. There's no question about that. I like what I see so far. I know the faithful likes what they see so far. I don't think that the kid's going to walk out here and think, oh, well, we played them very well, 28-21, we played. They're not going to be happy.
They're walking out and they're thinking, all right.
What can we do better next time?
We were literally
this
within
close. 14 yards of tying the ball game. Within 14 yards of tying the ball game. And so they're not going to be walking out here smiling happy. Hey, we did better than we thought we would. No, because they came in here to win a ball game. They didn't come in here to play close. They didn't come in here to hang with them. They came in here to win. And, a loss is, as an athlete, as a competitor, it's not acceptable.
Yeah.
But in order to grow, we learn from it and we move past it and we get better next time. So I have no question at all that these kids are going to be they're going to win multiple games this year. I have no doubt about that.
Incredible game, though. Definitely a turnaround from last year.
Oh, without question.
Close game, especially against such a great team like Greensburg.
Well, you know, again, Greensburg, we have to remember they've already played 2 competitive games. All we've played is against each other and you know, scrimmaging ourselves, and we haven't had you know, we haven't had the fans out. We haven't had the pressures of the officials. We haven't had any of that. Now Greensburg has had 2 of them. You know, they're 1-1, but you know they are a good team. And I would almost bet you, if they were honest and you asked them, you know, what do you think the score is of the Connersville game? It'd be like their game against, what was it, Hagerstown? They won 41-7. You know, it'd have been
Shelbyville.
Shelbyville, yeah. Well, you know, we'll beat them 41-7, 45-0.
Yes, we're the underdogs.
Yeah,
they're the underdogs, and
they
definitely came in and turned that around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, 1:47 left here on the clock, and
they're just going to take a knee, and that'll be it. Yeah, definitely a personal foul on Greensburg for that late hit against Pearson or Likens, I mean. And now they're, you know, look at it, down at like 2. Well, where are they going to put the ball? I don't know if they get paid by the hour. I think they must get paid by the hour because they're sitting there still talking. You know, I mean, to get this game going, it's just a knee. That's all they're taking. You know, that's not prolong the. Yeah, that's down at the 1 yard line. So, you know,
it's tough to see a loss like this. Well, as of now, most likely a loss, but.
Oh yeah, but I mean it is. They're going to. I mean, like I said, they're going to take a knee and that's it. Well, they're going to probably run a play because I mean they're at the 1. They can't take a knee in the end zone, and if they do, no big deal because they were trying to push him back in the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
Yeah.
All right.
So now they're enough yardage to take a knee, and this game's going to be over here in less than a minute.
Yeah, here's the clock running down now, but all respect to him. You know, you push the aggressiveness there and hope for something, hope to make something out of the opportunity.
Well, you know, again, the Spartans did not come in here to just hang tight with them.
Yeah.
You know, we're just going to play well. They came here for a victory, and they're not happy with this. But, you know, as a fan, as part of the faithful, I like what I see. You know, I'm excited, you know.
It's a great difference from last year.
Yeah, we're going to expect more. Oh, no, okay, we're calling a timeout.
Well, exactly 1 minute.
I didn't know we had any timeouts left. Yeah, I guess we have timeouts. So, okay, might as well burn them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess so. You know, maybe hopefully they fumble. I mean, I've seen crazier things. 1 minute left to go, and crazier things have happened.
Yeah. It's different. This game is definitely going to be a good foundation to build off of in the future. We have, I don't know how many games we have left, but next week they'll be taking on South Dearborn at home on Saturday. We'll be in our home press booth. That'll be a little bit nice. So it'd be nice to have our nice little seating in our replay center.
yeah, you're ready for that.
So it's exciting.
Yeah, again, I didn't know that we had another timeout to go on that. You know, I would love it if we had one more, then that would, you know, fool them because this is 3rd and 9. Well, I was going to say they have to throw a play.
Oh, wait. Something good. Nope. There he goes. Wow. Look at him scramble off
first down.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, that definitely puts the.
That's what he excels at.
Yeah.
Toby Broggan.
That gives them the first down, and
wow, what a crafty player.
Oh, that was beautiful. And now they're winding the clock, and they'll go ahead and get it down to about 30 seconds to go. Take the knee right here, and then we'll call it a ball game. And is there another timeout? Wait, we had all those timeouts? That's wow, I didn't know we had all those timeouts. Okay. Well,
Wow.
Here we go.
That's a weird
I didn't keep
weird
track.
time to use it, yeah.
Normally we have it right there in front of us,
Yeah.
and I know how many timeouts there are. I didn't pay attention, but that right there could have changed the dynamic of I might have wanted to call it after earlier, maybe after first down. But again, this team, will grow. I have zero doubt that they'll win a game this year, maybe more. I wish we could have played that Richmond game now.
Yes, for sure.
I would have loved to have seen them play that game because Richmond, they're not on the upward swing.
Yeah. Now I've heard from one of the players, Owen, saying that Richmond had a very good defensive line, so that's obviously a little bit threatening towards offense. But seeing what the promise showed tonight from every player, even Bentley, Schaefer, Owens, even Lynch, Pearson, the quarterback, Braden Pearson, it's good. I love what we're seeing, and the offensive line has done great tonight as well.
Mm-hmm. And what they call the victory formation.
There he goes, takes the knee.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There you go, just lets clock run down.
Yep. Now it's time to shake hands, and they're all getting ready to
Greensburg game.
Yeah.
Well, there it is. Greensburg moves on 2-1 on the season. Spartans now 0-1 on the season. Ron, what's your takeaways?
I just, again, the takeaways are that the Connersville gave the ball away too many times and gave Greensburg plenty of opportunity to score. The two of the four scores that Greensburg had, came. Connersville turned the ball over within the 10-yard line. One was within the 5, and so that right there was all the difference in the world. And you take those away, and this game, may turn out for us.
Fans, it's time to rejoice. There's a brand new look on the team, Great close game. Spartan scored a touchdown every quarter, just the fourth not as successful. Great hope ahead in the future. This game on TV3 has been brought to you by American Heritage Realty, George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment, Reed Health Connersville, Don's Auto Sale and Tires, Edward Jones Financial Advisor.
This game has also been brought to you by FCN Bank, Foles Flooring, Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, Urban Winkler Funeral Home, Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency, and the Eye Center of Connersville.
Ron, great game tonight.
Yeah.
Great calls by you as usual. And
that's all you, buddy. That's all you.
Well, we'll be back next weekend against South Dearborn on Saturday at 4 p.m. No lights on the field yet until late September, I believe. What a great game tonight, Spartan fans. Ron, any words?
Just good luck next year. And again, we will win a game this year, I have zero doubt.
Thank you, fans, for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on TV3.